Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Taco Bell's new caliente sauce made with red jalapenos is the spicy side of Cantina chicken. But does that mean everything has a spicy side? Like your cactus plant. It's like your other plants, but spicy. Or your coworker who says they hate everyone who works here, but you work here. Or when you say, I don't mean to be rude, but you do mean to be rude. But now you can feed your spicy side with Caliente Cantina chicken from Taco Bell. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability.
Hi, everyone, and happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. It's going to be a gorgeous one, but we do have impact weather on this Monday thanks to some very breezy south winds. But with that and plenty of sunshine coming in, we'll already be in the low 70s by lunchtime before topping out in the mid to upper 70s across the area. We keep that fire danger around, and we keep those winds around. They'll be gusting overnight tonight, so as you head out the door, tomorrow morning will be very mild. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arnn.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Did you say St. Patrick's Day?
I did.
St. Patrick's Day.
194 days.
194 days till Arkansas gets their ass kicked by Notre Dame.
What a way to start. Let's make them mad right out of the gate.
St. Patrick's Day. Sing it, girl.
Kathy.
That's the voice of an angel. Oh, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I am Irish, so I don't wear green. I live at 365 days. We all celebrate
this
at once.
This is amateur night, right?
Right. This is amateur night.
That's right.
Yeah, on a Monday, it's amateur night.
It's definitely amateur night. We are here live at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville, right off of exit 65, I-49. During the Ultimate Challenge, we'll talk about that as we move along here throughout the day. But we're in the Dodge showroom here, front and center.
Right
Right by the door. You can't miss us.
Come in, stare.
That's right. Shush us.
Yeah,
all that stuff.
Last time we were here together, we got shushed.
That's right, yeah.
So that's a good day.
That's right.
There
was also a day where we did this together. I feel like it was during a baseball game. And we were doing, it was one of the first times we did bygone Fayetteville restaurants.
Yeah.
Because Goldie's was up the street, and everybody was talking about Goldie's and the pickle bar.
Oh man, the pickle bar at Goldie's was that was the thing.
So that was one of the early times we did that at the old place. Now we're here at the new Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Yeah, this is fantastic here. We sold one last time when you weren't here. We sold one off the floor.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a Jeep over there where that white car is. There was a Jeep, and they just drove it out of here. That's pretty good. That's pretty boss, right?
How did they drive it out?
Well, they got big doors on either end here.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's pretty good. I want that one. Write it up.
Right. That's like mint in box.
That's right.
Inside. Yeah, absolutely.
Off the showroom floor. We've got to come up with, text us or call us, by the way, on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline at 377-6963. We've got to come up with, since it is March and the tournament's starting up, in full effect on Thursday with 16 games. We've got the first 4, which is a nice it's an app. It's mozzarella sticks. It's pretty good.
Right. Yep.
But it's not, it's not an entree tomorrow night and Wednesday night up in Dayton. But we've got to come up with definitive lists this week of teams that let you down in the tournament. We've all got them.
Iowa State.
We've all got them, and I want to hear all of them. Everybody.
Iowa
and we'll
State.
try and get some sort of consensus.
Yeah, which team do you look at and you go, no, can't do that? Even
Because
if
they
really-
burned you once
burned you
or
once.
twice,
Right.
and you're never picking them again.
Iowa State.
I got burned a couple years when Mark Matson was there by Stanford. I'm like, never again.
Okay, yeah, that was a mistake on your part. Second seeded Iowa State got me.
Oh, when they lost to Hampton?
Yep. And I never and
Marcus Tinsley.
I went full Edgar Allan Poe, never more.
Well, the problem with that game was, Eustace was drunk. So, I mean, that's what happened there, allegedly. Anyway, so we want your definitive list of teams that will let you down in the tournament. I am definitive. I am not wavering on this one bit. Florida is not winning this tournament. Anybody else will win it. It'll not be Florida.
You're anti-Florida.
Well, I'm not anti-Florida. I'm anti-trendy pick. And Florida is the very, very trendy pick right now, which, of course, means they will not win it.
No, they're the team that everybody's falling in love with.
Right, and they're not going to win it.
No, they're not.
They're not going to win it. There's one down. 67 left to choose from. Don't pick Florida.
Well, don't pick Iowa State. That's 2.
Okay, now we're down to 66. There you go. So we're slowly whittling away at the teams to not pick here.
Matt from the 501 says St. Mary's.
See,
St. Mary's gets Vanderbilt in the first round. You were asking questions about that. They're going to win that game, but they're not going any further.
Right. There's a lot. There's a lot to look at in these first. I thought what they did, by the way, up in Providence is peak. Peak March Madness is having the all alphabet game, VCU and BYU.
That's pretty good.
But next up to that, in peak March Madness, is having in the same little mini pod 3 of the greatest coaches of all time.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
The perfect thing that they do all the time.
BE says St. John's is a road to nowhere.
Really? Well, St. John's hasn't been good in so long.
That's right.
They haven't burned anybody since like the 90s.
80s.
Since Mike Jarvis was there. So, I don't know. They haven't won the conference in 25 years. Till the other
Abner
night.
says Creighton screws him every year. Well, they got screwed on their, apparently, because they got to go play Louisville at Rupp.
Well, every coach is reaching for something right now. And McDermott's playing the disrespect card because Creighton, who played in the championship game of the Big East, they got a 9 and they got shipped to Rupp Arena to play Louisville, whose campus is 90 minutes from Rupp Arena.
They hate them there.
I know, but the logic is their fans would do nothing more. They would love nothing more than to go to Rupp Arena and destroy it and watch Louisville win all at the same time. You know what I mean?
We have an early front runner for Bum of the Week.
Yes.
Lisa Gottlieb, the head basketball coach for the women's team at USC, griping about being the number 4 1 seed. She feels disrespected.
Those are rich person problems.
Exactly.
That's first world problems.
That's correct.
The fourth refrigerator in my house is not working.
That's correct.
The other 3 work, but the fourth one does not work.
She took to the media. She took her time during the media press conference to complain about being the 4th number 1 seed.
This is where, because coaches either can play this pretty honestly, or they play the disrespect when there is no disrespect. This what we can also commonly refer to as the Kirby Smart strategy. No one gave us a chance.
Right.
Sir, you were number 3 or 2 all year. What do you mean nobody gave you a chance? And, Creighton's doing that. They're playing the disrespect. USC women doing that, playing the disrespect.
Hacker says you got to go with Kansas. They always get knocked out. Jay from Rogers agrees. Purdue and Arizona have burned the texture of the 479 multiple times.
So what's interesting about Arkansas as Kansas is Cal has one tournament win in like 7 years.
Right.
But Kansas also spits the bit, so something's got to give here. You know what
correct.
I mean? So what do you do there? You flip a coin?
To quote the late great Nick Bakay, there are no winners here.
He's still alive.
Is he?
Yes.
No.
Yes, he is.
No way.
He's just not on TV, but he's
well,
still
he might as
alive.
well be dead then.
Well, that's right. You're never closer to God than when you're on television.
No, he's still alive. He's 65. How about
I
that?
believe Karen Walker said that on Will and Grace. While we are out here having fun, DQ's back at headquarters.
Hi, DQ.
Hi, DQ.
Hi.
How's your week going?
Pretty well.
Okay.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel in there.
And it ain't a train this time.
No, it's
Nope.
Oh, man. Again, you can get in here at 877-377-6963.
8, 7, and 7? Because that sounds really good right
7
now.
and 7?
Sounds really good right now.
It's one of the few things they don't have at the machine back here.
Yeah,
they got everything else.
I need to take a spin back there. And maybe
You
I'll
really do.
take that Charger or Challenger over there and drive to the back.
Yeah. You should drive it to the back. It's 50 feet.
I'll
Drive
bet
it.
you start that thing up, it makes quite a ruckus in here.
It rattles your fillings.
I'm good with that.
That's what happens.
Good
here.
with that.
That's what happens. Let's see here. Abner complaining about being the 4th 1 seed is like complaining there's a light bulb out on your 4th Christmas tree.
Exactly.
Is that a shot at me, Abner?
She went on and on and on about being disrespected and being the 4th 1 seed.
It's weird to me that some of these coaches are so out of material that this is all they have for the most important games of the year. Like, you would think you've been holding something back to use some sort of motivational tactic or strategy. But all you have left after a long 30-some-odd game basketball season is, well, they just don't like us. So go prove them wrong. You would think these people would have more to do. These are coaches at the highest level in college athletics. But, sometimes they don't. It's the Kirby Smart rule.
Alan in Springdale says he's not picking Michigan State.
Oh, see, I go the other way. I always pick Michigan State to make a run.
Okay.
It to me, like the months, they did this shirt one year, Nike did, and it said January, February, Izzo. And it's not far off. It's not far off. They haven't done it in a while, which means they're due. They're pretty good.
I told you this. I picked out 5 games that I thought were upset worthy.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, Blue Horseshoe loves Memphis.
Oh, look at there.
Loves Memphis.
Look at there.
Not just to beat Colorado State in the first round, but their pathway to the Final Four is there. Blue Horseshoe loves Memphis.
Oh, God.
Now,
here we go.
They could get bumped in the first round.
Yes,
that
they
would
could.
be on brand. But to use a Clark Kellogg-ism, and I've got several of them, and I've used this in other arenas too, they're bouncy.
They're bouncy.
They're bouncy.
Do they have spurt ability?
They have spurt ability. They play 7.5 guys.
Right.
These are all Clark Kellogg-isms.
How do they play 7.5
I'm not
guys?
sure. He used that one time during the tournament. Kinsey looked at me and went, "What?" I'm like, I don't know.
When's the half guy play? I want to see that. That's going to be something to see. Well, other than, they're too popular, let me give you an actual piece of data on Florida and why I don't like them. Okay? Florida takes the least amount of twos of any team.
You can go cold.
Exactly. So if Florida comes to a game, which is very possible with the pressure on, again, when they paint March Madness on the court, everything changes. So you're 3 for 21. How you putting points? How you putting points?
You better find a way.
I like to say you have to diversify your portfolio in March Madness.
Okay.
This is one reason why Arkansas is in a pretty good spot, because they can give you a little bit from 3, but they also can score inside. So if one's not working, you can rely on the other one and try and get some points that way. But Florida is way too reliant on the 3 with analytics and with Todd Golden, so that will be their undoing at some point. It's like James Harden. James Harden never wins anything because he's too reliant on the three-point shot. There you go.
He's become one of the most efficient. What's with the James Harden hate?
What's he won?
Now you want to talk about Jordan Poole? Fine, we can have the inefficient debate. Nate from the 870 likes McNeese over Clemson. That's a given. That's going to happen.
See, but that is that too popular?
Now I didn't know this, but Will Wade's alma mater is Clemson.
Oh, really?
So he gets a little shot at his home
they
club.
love to do that stuff in the tournament, don't they?
I'll tell you, the tournament had some nice matchups. Chuck from from Fayetteville says he likes Colorado State to upset Memphis. I don't disagree.
Yeah, that could be.
Blue Horseshoe loves Memphis, but if Colorado State gives them a ball game,
but Colorado State was not getting in unless they won that game.
That's right.
So are they a tournament-worthy team, or did they just get hot last week in Vegas against tired teams?
And I'm going to, like the governor of West Virginia, I am suing the NCAA Tournament Selection Committee because there is no way, VCU's an 11, and they don't deserve to get BYU in the first round.
Can I turn this thing around that they always say for a moment when about sports and politics? Stick to politics. You know how they always tell athletes that have an opinion, stick to sports? Well, politicians suing the NCAA because your team didn't get in, stick to politics, all right? We know what you're doing. You're just trying to score points with people who are all going to vote for you anyway. You're not doing anything here. You're making a lot of noise, and it's not going to get you any more support, and it's not going to get West Virginia in the tournament either. So just shut up. That's all you need to do.
Okay. Before we go much further, we have to do this. A weekly segment, I was told, was one of the favorite segments of a particular listener. Who are we unblocking today?
Yes. Open up the floodgates.
Tyler in Greenwood got blocked again.
Open the gates.
So we've unblocked him. Mike in Bentonville. We're gonna let him loose.
Let him in. Pardons.
Yep, pardons being handed out.
It's now time for Zach's pardons.
Yeah, Matt and Tyler, you've received the golden ticket. You have been pardoned for whatever transgressions you have committed, and you are ready to roll. So
by the way,
DQ
back, Seize the Day, that's Newsies. You've caught that.
The musical?
Yeah.
You mean Carpe Diem?
I don't like that one.
Open the gates and seize
Carpe
the day.
Diem is teaser.
Open the gates and... the song is from Newsies. Seize the Day. Newsies. I have not seen that, by the way, on stage. I'd like to someday, but it's not touring, so what are you going to do? Okay.
All right, that's it?
That's all we had to unblock?
Yeah, it was just the two of them.
The segment, we're banking on it eating up more time that it's doing.
Well, I mean, I can go unlock everybody. Wait till I do. Go unlock everybody? Oh, can't wait.
Yeah. You know what? There's so much. Here's another thing that's happening with this tournament. So many people are hating North Carolina. I'm starting to like them. I want them to go on a little run here.
North Carolina.
Because everybody is just, peeing in their Cheerios about how they shouldn't be there. And their athletic director, Bubba, he played favorites, even though he's not in the room when North Carolina is discussed. But people don't want to hear that because that's the truth, and it doesn't fit their agenda. They are so unpopular, I'm starting to root for them now.
Okay.
So I may like North Carolina over. Do they have Xavier or who do they have?
North Carolina is playing. I'm glad you asked. They are
San Diego State. San Diego State.
Oh, San Diego State.
The Aztecs.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, Jeff from Fort Smith, he says Drake is going to the Sweet 16.
I got burned by Drake, but it wasn't their fault. Also, this was like 20 years ago, so I should probably let it go.
Nah, don't let it go.
But Western Kentucky beat them at the buzzer the last time they were this good.
Yeah,
I had them going a long way.
Doesn't matter when the cheating occurs, hold the grudge.
Okay.
BE saying Tennessee all the way. That's regular season Rick. No.
I don't think Drake's beating Missouri. Missouri's favored, first of all.
Yeah.
That's one of those where you look at the records and you're like, ooh, 11 losses? Ooh. Missouri's pretty good, though.
Blue Horseshoe loves UC San Diego and the points.
The Tritons we learned today.
Against Michigan.
Remember the Tritons.
Love that matchup for UC San Diego.
I kind of like that one, too. I'm not going to be I'm not going to lie to you here. I kind of like UCSD in their first tournament game ever.
UCSD.
Breaking the seal with a win.
With a win over Michigan. Send hail to the victors home.
That's right. Dusty May's rich now. He doesn't have to try anymore.
No, he's not.
Prop his feet up on this deal.
Same thing with one of his former players.
That's right.
Sorry. Now, Kendall from Siloam Springs saying Yale over A&M. All right, listen. Because they picked off Auburn last year, and I still hold a grudge against Bruce Pearl for that, doesn't mean you should get sucked into that.
Okay.
A&M's going to win the game.
Okay.
But is it comfortable? See, I think I've got A&M going to the Sweet 16. That's always the question: is who's the first one to go down? I think it's going to be Auburn.
Okay. You think that you really?
I've never.
I feel like
never believed in Auburn.
Auburn is the least respected one seed that I can remember. Nobody's talking about Auburn. Everybody's talking about Florida. Nobody's talking about Auburn at all. And I think that that can. Bruce was a little salty last week with the language. I think he's, he's going to play that disrespect card too there.
Dustin would like us to announce why people got blocked and put them on an MBI trial. Here's the thing: is we don't know why some of these people are getting blocked.
Yeah, you don't have to leave a note when you block someone as to why you're doing this. So we don't know the reasons here.
We're not 100% sure. So
Yeah, some of y'all just have a personality disorder, and that's another. People can't deal with it. I don't
Can't
know.
nothing be done about that.
No, you
No,
can't.
sir.
You can't fix that. So you got A&M, huh?
Yeah, I think they'll get it done. My first run, I do this. I do about 4 runs through the tournament.
you got to work it out.
And the first run had 2 SEC teams in the Final Four, which is not going to happen.
No,
so I've
no,
got to
no.
get one of them out. And it's probably Tennessee.
Is Wilmington going to be Texas Tech?
No.
Okay.
Texas Tech will shut them down.
Okay, all right.
They'll just wear them down.
What is your? Let me ask you this,
Uh-huh.
because I'm trying to figure this out. I love some input, because when you're scrolling ESPN, you've got obviously the matchups and the spreads, and the spread. One of the things I'm looking at is, okay, if this is closer than expected, will the favorite team fold under the March Madness pressure? Like Purdue only 8.5 against High Point. If Purdue sees those numbers close with 6 to go, do they start to grip a little bit? I kind of think they do.
I go with who do I know is going to win. This is how I start my bracket. Like, no-brainer, play the odds.
Okay.
Push all the 1s, 2s, and 3s through. You're probably going to get, you're going to get 7 of 8. Then it gets dicey.
Okay. We have more to do here. We're live at Lewis Automotive, right off of I-49, the Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram store. That's where we're live today for the Ultimate Challenge. We'll have more poll questions, all that stuff coming up here. ESPN Arkansas. Don't go anywhere.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
In Arkansas, 7 out of every $10 placed on a sporting bet app is with Bet Saracen, because Bet Saracen offers more ways to win and more ways to get paid, and faster. Find your winners on Bet Saracen and look for my double R.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit, is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
A dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your #1 source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your #1 sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561. Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Le dije, vamos a hacer maldades. Vuelvo yo te traje. Pago ya el mahones si no baila pa' que sale. Aquí están mis anormales. Tú mueves ese nalga. Esto es pa' las nenas nuevas, pa' los nenes, pa' la
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Thanks for watching us here on
Or online at thecigardistrict.com.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
479
479
521
521
4220.
Show you.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
You're not a true Razorback fan until you've tasted Tusk by Goat Lab Brewery, the official craft brewery of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Cool, crisp, and confidently brewed by Arkansas alumni, every sip of Tusk supports your Razorback athletes through the NIL. Get Tusk from your local package store, restaurant, or you can come to the Goat Lab Brewery in Lowell to pair it with their delicious, handcrafted brick oven pizzas. Tusk beer, for when you want a hair of the hog that bit you. Shrimp boil, a southern classic. Tender shrimp, hearty potatoes, flavorful sausage, and sweet corn, all boiled to perfection. Richard's Country Meat Market has everything you need. Shrimp at 16 to 20 and 31 to 35 count. Sausage, corn, and potatoes. Plus, the best seasonings for a Cajun crawfish boil. Are you looking for fresh seafood? Richard's has top quality salmon, cod, and more. With over 30 years in business, they're your go-to for prime meats, Petit Jean hams, and house-made seasonings. Plus everything you need for a shrimp boil. Call 479-443-0000 to order. Or stop by Richard's Country Meat Market, just 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
It is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the stadium shop. Stop by, tell Robert Errol Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. Men's basketball team, they have their marching orders from the NCAA Selection Committee. Arkansas is on their way to Providence, number 10 seed in the West region, to take on Kansas. They're the number 7 in the West region. That'll be the first round of the NCAA tournament. These two squared off in the second round 2 years ago. Arkansas won that game 72-71. Musselman ripped his shirt off.
The Devo Davis game.
That's correct.
Before the state turned on him. Their cherished son. They turned on him last year, but before that, he saved them against Kansas.
Tip time for this thing is 6:10 Thursday night. That's approximate. We're on the air at 5:30 with the Courtside Show. The game will be televised on Big CBS. Hog
Whoa!
Reaction. Big Hog Reaction will follow 1 hour after the game.
A Bafo Sacco Hog
Can't
Reaction.
Wait. The Arkansas baseball team took 2 out of 3 from Mississippi over the weekend. ORU is the midweek opponent Tuesday and Wednesday. Arkansas will host South Carolina this weekend. DQ?
Your poll question. Have you ever done an eating challenge at a restaurant?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
What'd you eat?
I did the 72-ounce steak challenge out in
in Amarillo?
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, that after about 30 minutes, your teeth feel funny.
Yeah, like they're going to fall out of your
Yep,
head?
they sure do.
Whoopsie.
89% of people said no. But 6% of people said yes, but I didn't finish the meal. And 4% of people said yes, and I did finish the meal. When you wear a hoodie, I did not know this was going to be so lopsided. When you wear a hoodie, do you keep the strings tied or untied?
Untied.
I thought people tied them.
No, nobody does that.
Nobody does that.
No.
8.8% of people said strings untied.
Who
1.2%.
Who are these animals that are tying their hoodie string?
Gotta have freedom of movement.
I thought that people tied them. Why are
Do you tie them?
I don't really wear hoodies all that often.
Why? It's the great American outerwear.
Yeah, I feel very constricted.
By a hoodie.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, then you definitely wouldn't want to tie it. You'll feel more constricted.
I just guess I thought more people tied them.
Here's somebody that says he removes the strings.
Yeah, a lot of people
What's
do
the
that.
point of the strings?
To tighten the hood if you put it on your head. But nobody does that.
I'm shocked by these results.
Does she sound happier to you?
Sounds like in a great mood.
I know.
So this one is cliche. Are you wearing green today? 50
Hacker says you only tie them if you're robbing a store.
Or bootlegging a movie.
51% of people.
The guy in the movie theater, the video, he's got the hood on.
Yeah, got the hood. Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
51% of people said yes, they are wearing green. 45% of people said no, and they haven't been pinched. And 3% of people said no, and they have been pinched.
I'm Irish. I don't care. This is your day to celebrate me.
This is amateur night for
right,
you.
This
You
is.
don't care.
I live this life.
That's right.
I'm about this life.
Wear green on May 8th.
That's right. Yeah, exactly.
That'll be impressive.
Yeah. On an August afternoon, if you're wearing green, you're Irish.
Okay. And do you think yogurt is good?
No.
Ruscin said you both don't like yogurt?
No,
Yogurt's
it's terrible.
disgusting.
No.
This is
No, what has happened, DQ,
disappointing.
is yuppie people have convinced themselves that yogurt tastes good because they feel like there are some health benefits to
There
it.
are not.
But yogurt is disgusting.
And yoga's the same way. But,
Well, I don't have a problem with yoga,
Do
but
I
you-
want to? Am I eating jellied milk? No, I'm not.
yogurt is
jellied milk.
I think yogurt is delicious.
You would.
So you're part of the problem.
Yeah, exactly. You're part of the problem.
I mean, I don't really prefer, plain Greek yogurt, but every other kind I love.
It's the same thing that the yuppie people have done with egg whites. Oh, egg whites are great. It's not. It's gelatinous. There's no flavor at all.
There's nothing.
It's
There's
just-
right.
You're eating plastic.
And
more
in
or less.
10 years, they're going to find out that egg whites aren't good for you.
That's right.
And they've been killing you the whole time. And the same thing with yogurt. Yogurt's been around forever. It's just jellied milk.
Do you know if you want to make your own yogurt, you have to have a little bit of yogurt to make your own yogurt? Isn't that silly?
Yes, it's incredible.
Why not just buy the yogurt and not make it at all?
I looked up a recipe, and for almost every single recipe to make your own yogurt, you have to have a little bit of yogurt already.
Sounds like a racket to me.
60% of people said yes, they love yogurt. 40% said no, they don't really like it.
Yogurt is just it's a cousin to cottage cheese, right?
Yeah,
no.
they're
Yes.
cousins.
They're way
yeah.
different.
No,
they're kissing cousins. Yeah, they are. That's true.
All right, go ahead.
Those
Wrap
are
it
your
up.
polls. Go touch grass. Holes. 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 Yeah, top dog.
Way to go, Abner.
Yeah. You know what, DQ? Gavin's right. You also said that yogurt's better for lunch than pad thai. You are wrong.
That's a tough one.
I was at a gathering the day after the pad thai incident, and there were people coming to me and just they were expressing their disappointment in you.
And me?
Yeah. Not so much that you like yogurt, it was that you were against pad thai, which I feel is un-American.
I am not against pad thai.
You are
I
against
love pad thai.
But not for lunch.
Well,
No, I don't know. No, pad thai is like Ty said. And I can't believe I'm quoting Ty on this. Pad thai is the perfect meal at any time of the day. Got a hangover? Have some pad thai in the fridge. Hungry at 2 in the morning? Grab some pad thai. Pad thai for breakfast. Perfect. Crack an egg. You scramble up an egg, pad thai and eggs. It's great. Yes?
I want to try something.
Go right ahead.
Well, I don't know about pad thai, but I know what I'm having for lunch this Thursday and Friday, Zach. It's Hot Wing Madness. TGI Friday at Fort Smith.
Wow.
50-cent wings.
Look at you.
Hot Wing Madness is back, a tradition unlike any other. 50-cent wings Thursday and Friday to kick off March Madness at TGI Fridays in Fort Smith, plus $3 pints of beer, $15 beer buckets. Do you like that? That was pretty good, right?
Yeah, if you're not careful, you're going to be hosting 11-1.
Hot Wing Madness is back at TGI Fridays, I-540 in Fort Smith. Check it out.
Ethan from Atkins said we should let DQ love yogurt because she hates everything else.
Excellent point.
That's a great point.
Excellent point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now,
I would just rather eat ice cream.
Right. No, but if you have to add if you have to add things to what you're eating to make it better, it's not good.
Okay, hold on a second.
What was in your yogurt that you were eating for lunch today?
Well, today I had strawberries, but because I have this giant bag of frozen strawberries, so I need to use them up.
Wait a minute. You had strawberries in our office?
Yeah, really.
You could have killed me.
Sorry,
Could have killed me.
Zach.
Could have killed Zach. He's allergic.
How does that make you feel? Use your words.
Well, I didn't offer you any.
Still, the sight of it could have.
I mean, just you could have dropped one on my desk. I could have inhaled,
Yeah, and he doesn't have his EpiPen.
I
So,
don't.
I mean, that would have been bad.
You ever just shot yourself with an EpiPen?
No, I have not. I've never held an EpiPen.
Oh, man, what a feeling of power that is.
I bet it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. It's like holding a gun, right? Pretty,
right, yeah,
pretty
something
powerful.
like that. Dan is calling you the Segway master.
Thank you. Well, I mean, I'm just
how morning rushy in.
That was pulling a craft, is what that was right there. That's what that was. That's what I did there.
Wes from Springdale says if you eat pad thai, you smell like it for the rest of the day. Fine.
Well, you also there are many foods like that. Like if you eat barbecue, you're gonna smell like ribs the rest of the day.
Okay, is that the worst thing in the
Not
world?
really,
It's not
no.
the worst thing
No.
I've smelled like.
No, that's for sure. If you change oil, you're gonna change you're gonna smell like oil the rest of the day.
The recently paroled Tyler in El Dorado is texting. Do you think Ty only likes pad thai because he thinks it's named after him? 100%.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Yeah. Dan in Mount Ida says cabbage is the worst. You eat cabbage once a year. It's today. You eat it with your corned beef.
Oh, really?
Yeah, corned beef and
When
cabbage.
do we eat haggis?
You don't.
Okay.
You don't. Now, if you do eat cabbage today, I suggest you stay home tomorrow because you will have the winds. Something terrible. So
Cabbage
stay home.
is pretty bad.
Cabbage will give you gas.
You ever
I don't know why
accidentally
cabbage
bought
exists.
Cabbage in place of lettuce.
I remember that. Yes.
Eat
The
cabbage
classic,
on your sandwich.
the classic tale.
Horrible.
I'd forgotten about that story.
Yeah,
That's an
fun.
all-timer when DQ got cabbage instead of lettuce.
Yeah, she had to shut the door to the studio. Save the rest of us. BE says onion breath as a salesperson checking in for the champion of lingering around all day. Okay.
That's true. Yeah.
Dan in Mount Ida has correctly identified haggis as Scottish. It's sheep intestines.
Yes, it is.
And it's gross.
That's
I've
right.
tried it. It's not my favorite.
Sounds crunchy.
No, not really. It looks like a sausage, kind of.
Yeah,
where they
yeah,
wrap
I've
up
seen
the
it,
sausage,
yeah.
and then they just split it in half, and it just kind of opens up. Ugh, it's terrible. But I tried it.
Well, that's all you can
I've
say.
tried it. I've tried that. I've tried the blood pudding. I've done all the things.
blood pudding. You and pudding. That's a quality idea right
Tyler
there.
from South Korea says cabbage exists because of coleslaw.
Okay.
Now that's a question. Like if you're having like a pulled pork sandwich, slaw goes on the sandwich, right?
Not for me. I don't like slaw in
I
any
love
form.
slaw.
I hate it. I hate slaw. Pulled pork goes on the sandwich with a bunch of sauce and and the bread just really gets in the way.
Okay.
So I just
So you
like
just-
the pulled pork plate. Honestly,
You like your pulled pork sandwich with bread and slaw on the side.
Yes, that's
Okay,
right.
okay,
Yes,
that's
yes.
fair.
Hold the bread.
Abner wants to know, as an Irishman, what do I think of green beer? Look, if it gets you from A to B, I'm all for it.
I went to a place yesterday that dyed their lemonade green in honor of the festivity. So you have green lemonade.
I saw photographs from the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day
Yeah,
parade.
that's tonight. Yes. Or is it last night?
It was last night.
Oh, last night. Okay. Yeah.
Well, when we were down there Saturday, they were setting up.
Yeah.
And they, getting everything. If you have not been to that mayhem, you got to go once in your life, and you got to do it before you're too old. It is.
I'm too old.
You're not too old. You're not too old to do this. Your Mrs. R would have a blast.
Oh yeah.
At that, everybody's giving you the shamrock necklaces. You got to do a little work for it, but you know what? Whatever. You wouldn't have a good time. She'd have a great time. John wants to describe haggis as moist. John, that is a very good way to get yourself blocked. Moist is on the blocked words list around here. That's what we really need to start doing.
With ointment. I kind of want to go to the A-State game tomorrow night.
In Jonesboro?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Something's drawing me to it.
Like if it was in Little Rock, okay. But Jonesboro's like a 5.5-hour trip.
Yeah,
from
it is. Can I borrow your jet?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well,
no. Oh,
never mind that.
I met Darrell Walker Saturday.
Okay.
Great guy. Sat there and talked to everybody, signed
Coach
everything.
at Little Rock, right?
Took all the pictures. Great dude.
Great guy. Way to go, Darrell. I liked hearing that.
So unlike the coaches on the men's side we've had here recently. I mean, just very personable.
Which is why he'll never work here.
Yeah,
he's too nice.
Very personable.
You got to have a certain level of debaggery to work
right,
there.
I guess.
All right, we're live here at Lewis Automotive in Fayetteville, talking about the Ultimate Challenge. We'll talk about that coming up here in a little bit in great detail here on Ruscin and Zach. The Check H Grill and Buffet is the perfect venue for birthdays, anniversaries, corporate gatherings, whatever it is. They can customize the event package for you, get you private dining options, personalized menu. Your event will be a success. Go to checkhbuffet.com or go by and see them on East Main Street in Russellville. The Check H Grill and Buffet. Enjoy life. It is delicious.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, the ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Decisions aren't hard when no matter what you choose, you win. Like with Taco Bell's new $5, $7, and $9 Lux Cravings boxes. Choose from the $5 classic box with iconic favorites like a beefy 5-layer burrito, the $7 Supreme box with the chicken chalupa Supreme, and more. Or find new obsessions in the $9 Discovery box. Get yours at Taco Bell today. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank. Local, friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
Hey everyone, Braden Webb here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. You may remember me from my days playing baseball for the Hogs. Now I'm hitting home runs for AAA Business Systems and enhancing the ways company do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Looking for the perfect jewelry to celebrate life's special moments? Welcome to Swift's Jewelry. At Swift's, we specialize in turning your dreams into stunning reality. Whether it's a beautiful custom engagement ring, a unique anniversary gift, or a special piece just for you, our expert jewelers can craft the perfect masterpiece that tells your story. Come visit us in beautiful downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's Restaurant or at swiftsjewelry.com. Swift's Jewelry, your personal jeweler since 1956.
It's not just the flavors that keep you coming back to the House of Webster. It's a tradition. For over 90 years, our family-owned company has been making jams, jellies, salsas, barbecue sauce, and many more treats that make your meals come to life. From the first jar to the last spoonful, you'll taste the quality in every bite. Please visit our gift shop located at 1013 North 2nd Street, downtown Rogers. We want you to sample the great taste of life. Visit us at houseofwebster.com. House of Webster. See you soon.
Delicious jams and jellies. Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that. which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
Hunting for a fortune? X marks the cash. 5 new lottery scratchers are loaded with prizes and waiting to be discovered. Multiply your prize 10, 50, up to 200 times. Ticket prices range from $1 to $20. Top prizes start at $5,000 and go all the way to $500,000. Find the X and find the cash. Available now at lottery retailers. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Join us this Thursday, March 20th at Twin Peaks and Rogers for the Ultimate Basketball Tournament kickoff. We'll be there live from 2 to 6, getting you ready for the biggest hoops action of the season. Twin Peaks is your basketball headquarters with 29-degree draft beer and a kitchen serving up made-from-scratch fan favorites and wall-to-wall TVs so you won't miss a second of the action. Don't sit on the sidelines. Come join us, Ruscin and Zach, Thursday, March 20th from 2 to 6 at Twin Peaks and Rogers, your ultimate sports lodge.
Hi, everyone, and happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. It's going to be a gorgeous one, but we do have impact weather on this Monday thanks to some very breezy south winds. But with that and plenty of sunshine coming in, we'll already be in the low 70s by lunchtime before topping out in the mid to upper 70s across the area. We keep that fire danger around and we keep those winds around. They'll be gusting overnight tonight, so as you head out the door, tomorrow morning will be very mild. But you get ready weather. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here. Quarter to the hour. Ruscin and Zach at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville. Matt Lewis with us in a green suit.
Describe what we're seeing here.
Well, I mean, tell me, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
And any of y'all that maybe y'all follow our podcast or not, Crossroad Conversations, we talk a lot about the culture inside the dealership. All right. And we set the culture, we set the atmosphere that it's a great place to work and to do business and to have fun. So as a leader, I've got to set the example for that. Okay. So as I'm going through my wardrobe trying to figure out what I'm going to wear today, I've got this green suit. Mm-hmm. And y'all can verify. I know the listeners
it
can.
It very is green.
Yes. I mean, it's head to toe,
right?
Green. Okay,
right.
Pants, jacket, the whole thing. And to see people light up, just like you guys did, as soon as you walk into the room. I walk into the manager meeting this morning, got this suit on, and people were paying attention. I don't know if they're paying attention because they wonder if I hit my head or not, but at least I got them paying attention. And I remind people about that. You know, the leader sets the pace for the entire team. You know, whether that's how you're moving or what the atmosphere is going to be like. And that's why I got this ridiculous suit on.
Where does one acquire a suit like that?
Oppo Suits.
Go on.
Oppo Suits.
Okay.
Oppo Suits.
I used to have.
That's not off the rack, I'm going to assume.
No, but they sell all types of ones for that. You know, I got a bright pink one for for Valentine's Day, and I've got a red, white, and blue one whether it's 4th of July.
Really?
Oh yeah. So you'll have to check it out.
Okay.
All
right.
So,
it is a shiny green suit.
So that type of atmosphere you'll find throughout the entire month of Ultimate Challenge here at Lewis Automotive. You know, if you were here Saturday, we had tons of events. We had the bouncy houses going. We had the NASCAR, the Wood Brothers NASCAR, which won on Sunday, was here Friday and Saturday.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Did you fire it up?
Oh, yeah. You know we did.
Now we're talking.
Drove it around. You could smell the race fuel. You know, there's nothing like not only hearing an engine that has no catalytic converters, no mufflers,
no governor, nothing.
And you could stand next to the exhaust and you can hear all 8 cylinders pounding into your chest. And then you smell the fuel, and it's race fuel, high octane. There's something about that, you know?
Absolutely love it.
It's really
now,
good.
You fired it up outside, not in the
Oh, yeah.
showroom. Okay, because I was
Outside.
afraid I would shatter the glass in here.
Hey, but it's all part of the fun of Ultimate Challenge here at Lewis Automotive, and the listeners out there, y'all have heard us talking about it. 555 vehicles must be sold, no matter what it takes. And it's not us just running our mouth saying this. We're actually putting the rubber to the road. I brought you guys some stats today.
Fire away.
I thought the listeners might like
I
this.
love stats.
So you're like, hey, where are you really at? You're shouting this 555. Now, also, I'm gonna myth buster this a little bit for all the car guys out there listening. Okay, this is all retail sales. Okay, we don't have any wholesales. There's no dealer trades. This is all retail, one customer at a time. As of just a minute ago, we're at 314 sold.
Wow.
And we're at about 53% of the month in our selling days has gone. So I got 47% left, 314. That means, 1, we're on pace to hit our goal. But 2, that means 314 customers have gotten a ridiculously good deal. Like over $20,000 off. Wow. So you see this Grand Wagoneer sitting here. I had a silver one and I had a white one and a black one. The white one, the black one are gone. Those customers saved a real deal over $20,000 off. Okay? That's big. I know you're thinking about it. Now, I'll tell you, too, we talked about it last week, is the 90 days till no payments that Ford has going on right now. And we walked them through the math. Pretty simple math. Let's say your car payment's $600, and let's say your car payment in March is due on the 23rd of this month. You come in today or tomorrow, and you swap. We're going to pay off that trade, so that $600 stays in your pocket. You got 90 days till no payments, all right, on Fords. 90 days. So that's March's payment, okay? April, May, we're talking June till your first payment. So you have 3 months worth of $600 goes back into your pocket. If my math's correct, that's $1,800.
Your math is absolutely on point.
You know?
On point.
And you're in a new vehicle before spring break, and you
Nothing
didn't
wrong
have
with
to buy that $1,500 pair of tires. So, like, it just adds on. Like, you owe it to yourself, your family, and your budget to at least come see what Ultimate Challenge is about. And it's on all locations. You know, here in Fayetteville, we're right off exit 65 here, up in Springdale on North Thompson, or, you know, out in Farmington as well.
A beautiful new facility you've got out
Yeah,
here.
thank you.
I remember driving past the old, and I looked to my right, and I'm like, oh, my God, where did Lewis go? And sure enough, you're out
Here we are.
Brand new facility with your car elevator.
How you like that?
I
don't
do
you?
like that.
Yeah, we're close on finishing up on inspections there, and then cars go up in there.
I love
All right,
that.
I got more stats.
Fire
for you.
away. Go.
Okay, so the 314, boom, we're on our way to the goal. Let's talk about last week. So of that 314, I've got breakdown on new and used, all right? But on used, last week we sold 78 used vehicles. That's good. Great, okay? But for the listener out there, it's like, oh, shoot, man, I missed out on 78 to choose from. Don't worry. Last week we traded for locally or bought off the road, meaning we bought somebody's car that didn't trade with us locally, 96 vehicles. So we replenished all that we had sold of the 78 plus some, plus another 18 there, all right? So we're ahead. When we're looking behind the scenes, and listeners, this is where I'm taking you right now, is to make sure not only do we keep tracking towards our goal, but we make sure that we can keep that steam, that momentum throughout, and that's by having the right inventory, you know, at the right price that people are looking for. So all those are running through the shop right now. They're all getting the Lewis certification. Don't forget about this. You want to talk about a game changer. And I know I'm in sales and I get wound up, but I want you to think about this. We went over some cars this morning that we traded for that had 70, 80, and 90,000 miles on it, okay? There is nowhere, guys, nowhere in the U.S. you'll go and you'll get this on an 80,000-mile used vehicle. No certification program at manufacturer or dealers. Those 80,000-mile vehicles, they get a 3-year, 36,000-mile powertrain warranty that starts day one of your ownership. Think about that.
Wow.
So you get an 80,000-mile vehicle that's got a 3-year, 36,000-mile guarantee. You also you can buy with confidence because you get a 5-day exchange program. So if you get home Okay, and your wife was like, I told you not to buy that color.
That's right.
I told you, I said, I don't care if we get a new car, but it better have a third row, and you got all fired up and completely forgot about that.
Bought one without a back seat.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it happens. We're
Oh, yeah.
guys. You know what I mean? It's like going to the grocery store and we bought everything except what our wife told us to buy.
Yes.
You know, we got you covered there. So for 5 days, buying confidence with, you can come back. Your tail doesn't have to be between your legs and be like, hey, I need something with a third row. I got to keep you out of the doghouse.
All right, I got a stat for you.
Okay, hit me with
now,
it.
I've been doing this since the mid-'90s.
Okay.
The first time I ever did this, you know what your sales goal was? It would have been 1997.
Ooh.
220.
220.
You guys have grown so fast.
Wow.
And your goal just keeps going up and up and up and up and up. The goal was 270. I actually double-checked it.
Did you really?
And I went back and I'm like, oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was. And then I think the next year we went out there, it was 300. And you guys, I was there when the 300th car walked out, and everybody went absolutely nuts.
Just crazy.
Yeah, so what's the celebration plan when you hit 556?
We do. We've got some internal stuff that's really cool. We run an internal contest, and throughout the month, and I don't mind telling the listeners this, we're a very transparent business. People can earn auction dollars, okay? So they earn these auction dollars throughout the month based upon how many they sold or bought, whatever it may be. And then we have a prize auction at the end, and everybody comes together and they get to use their Monopoly money to bid on prizes.
There you go. Nice. Cool.
So I will tell listeners this, though. If you're sitting at home and you're like, you know what, I've read that book on how to buy a car, how to get the best deal, on an internet article. If you wait till the last day of the month here, one of two things are going to happen. We're going to have already blown past our goal. That doesn't mean we won't sell number 556 or 557. But do you think you'll get a better deal when we're at 550 or 556?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
the other thing that'll happen is that our selection will have gone down because we've sold. So if you want the best deal with the best selection, now's the time.
Nice. Lewis Automotive, Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where we're live today here. Exit 65 off I-49. Matt Lewis with us. Ruscin and Zach. We'll be right back.
At Mosquito Joe, our passion is making outside fun again. One of the most popular ways of achieving that goal is with a mosquito misting system. Mosquito Joe misting systems can be installed discreetly around your backyard, patio, boat dock, anywhere you're getting bugged.
The really cool thing about Mosquito Joe misting systems is that they mist automatically every day when mosquitoes are most active. And, if I want to, I can operate the system on my phone with a super easy-to-use app.
Mosquito misting systems. Just one more way Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime.
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening, the Stadium Shop has what you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have what you need for your event.
And we have what you need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha's tees, flags, bases loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get them here at the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium. Or you can check us online at those WWNs.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
And if you can't reach us there, call us at 479-STADIUM.
All from the only family, alumni-owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hawks.
Basketball Madness is here, and Gasano's Chicago-style pizzeria is the place to catch every game. Ice-cold $8 domestic pitchers, $5 hog shots, $5 piggy sticks, and $9 Italian nachos all game long. But here's the real buzzer beater. Join Gasano's Bracket Challenge on CBS, and you could win free pizza for a year. That's right, an XL pizza every week. Hit the link on Gasano's social media bio to sign up and let the madness begin. Gasano's Chicago-style pizzeria, where great food and hoops come together.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottages at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottages at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance.
Call my friend J.P. Finley at 479-521-4220.
Founded in 1976, Moix RV has always focused on bringing family and friends together, and this has never been truer than now. As we continue into our 50th year, we are proud to be a family-owned and operated Arkansas original. With marquee manufacturers like Grand Design, Jayco, Brinkley, Forest River, and Winnebago, we have the RV for your next adventure at prices that will not be beat. Moix RV, built for adventure, rooted in Arkansas. Visit us in Conway, Hot Springs, and Springdale, or online at moixrv.com.
I found a fountain of youth down there at QC Kinetics.
That's Henry Hinton, feeling like his young, active self again after treatments at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine.
I still have trouble walking down steps as I get older. I've had one treatment so far, and I can already tell a difference in my knee.
And that treatment at QC Kinetics used Henry's own natural healing properties, concentrated and placed right at the source of the pain. So Henry and patients just like him will enjoy long-term relief without surgery or downtime.
My knee is not hurting. I remember I was walking down some steps yesterday, and I thought, wow, this is not hurting when I walk down steps. I'm all in on it. I'm all in on QC Kinetics.
It's time to wind back the clock to days without constant joint pain. Start with a call to QC Kinetics today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Start the new year deliciously with honey baked ham. Treat your family and friends to the perfect feast handcrafted with care and the signature taste only Honey Baked can deliver. Craving their signature hams or maybe a delectable turkey breast or savory sides? Honey Baked has everything you need to make your gathering unforgettable. Their team is here to help. Just drop by Honey Baked Ham in Bentonville or Fayetteville or place your order online for easy pickup. Honey Baked Ham, the taste of tradition, the joy of sharing. Start your year right, deliciously. Order today at honeybaked.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Ruscin and Zach continuing here. St. Patrick's Day. ESPN Arkansas. We are live at Lewis Automotive, Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville today on the old program. And you can text us or call us, oddly enough, on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline at 877-377-6963. So my father is in the news again.
Your father is in the news again. Okay.
Okay, so listen. So he so a story he likes to tell people is at his former job. They were doing some team thing out in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And he was, it's on a Saturday in the fall. So he and another guy are like, why don't we go watch some football games in the book or whatever? And they roll by the book at like 9 a.m. and it's full.
Of course.
And he couldn't figure it out.
Oh, God.
Like, oh, yeah, time zones, the 11 a.m. game. Right. And, of course, the book is full because people have – so I had a couple of suggestions because next year, first and second round is in a couple of the sites, Oklahoma City and St. Louis.
Okay.
That's gettable. We've already driven to St. Louis once, Oklahoma City. So I'm like, we should just go. Like, regardless of where Arkansas is, let's just go. Because being in the building for those first 4 games is pretty cool. It's a pretty cool deal. And if you get to go to Providence, I think you'll have a good time watching all the games. And the Arkansas game will be the most stressful game you watch if you go. But anyway, it was a lot of fun. But he's like, no, what we need to do is we need to go to the book and watch March Madness. I'm like, Dad, first of all, we don't have the juice to pull this off. They just don't give tables on a first-come, first-served basis.
No, you got to be
at the book on
right.
March Madness.
No. Well, no, hang on. Now, it depends on which book you go to. If you're going to Caesars or you're going to the Bellagio, probably not. But you go to Circus, you're in, buddy.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, De Rio, I mean, come on. Terribles off the strip.
They will roll out the red carpet for a couple of high rollers like you.
Well, but then I said, well, we should go to Saracen. That's what I said.
Absolutely.
Go down here. I mean, we wouldn't have to get on the big, fancy plane and all that stuff because planes are falling out of the sky left and right.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay, that was aggressive.
Didn't want to do that. So that was talked about. But I wanted
out of the sky left and right.
They are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And catching fire, it's a hell of a deal.
Well, there goes the American Airlines account.
So I don't know. I may not be here next year for the first. I may just go to Oklahoma City and just be like, I want to watch the NCAA tournament in person.
Derek, I'm glad you mentioned the first round because Thursday we'll be at Twin Peaks.
We will
for the first round of the NCAA
That's
tournament.
as good a place as any to watch them all right there. To have every game up, and you run the remote, and if people make you mad, you put Bluey on. So
yeah, that pissed me off. We'll be watching Bluey.
That's right. There's 2 seconds left. Bluey's on.
Bluey's on. You pissed me off, sir. So it's Bluey for you. Yeah, I get the big iPad.
That's right. Yeah,
that's the one day a year on my iPad, baby.
That's right. Yeah,
I move
you
all the games around. It's really fun, like at the bar, to move games. You'll move them from from one TV to the next,
right,
and watch people just freak out. What? And, it's how I amuse myself.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. You have too much fun over there.
I do. I have a good time
with all that stuff. Yeah, we'll be there Thursday for the opening day, and then 5:30, of course, the coverage starts with the Razorback Network. So we'll be there from 2 till 5:30 on Ruscin and Zach on Thursday.
Take it right into Learfield.
And then Hog Reaction.
Mm-hmm.
The mother of all hog reactions.
Which we are not doing.
March Madness Hog Reaction,
That's right.
folks. They don't get any bigger than
it's the origin story.
It's a big show
of the Hog Reaction.
Hot show on Thursday at night.
I mean, think about it. We started Hog Reaction doing postseason tournament games. Now we do them for Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
In the middle of the night.
Oh, I was there.
On a Tuesday.
I was there. Couldn't beat the commute, though. I walked downstairs. I was home.
Yeah,
it was great.
That's not bad.
It was pretty good. I enjoyed that very much. Okay, let's. Dan and mine just sent us a GIF of Bluey and Bingo dancing. So thank you, appreciate that.
Impressed you know who Bingo is.
I know. Oh, well, my nephew used to love. I think he's out of Bluey now.
Does he call Bluey a bum?
No. Just his dog. Just his dog. That's right. Spa City Chris is on the phone. Let's see what's going on there on this St. Patrick's Day.
Spa City, I got a question for you before you start. I was in Hot Springs over the week. I was in Hot Springs over the weekend. I went through the village. I actually came through Jesseville, down 7 into the village. I get it now. I understand what you're saying. Those people, I don't know about those people.
Thank you very much.
You're validated.
I have now been self-proclaimed president of the Hot Springs chapter of the Merry Band of Idiots.
Okay.
Oh.
Did you take this by force? Was it like a coup, or was nobody in the office and you just sat down?
Yeah, nobody was there. I took the chair and I'm rolling with it.
All right. What's your first
I am calling upon to bring buckets of used oil to the Hot Springs Village for their driveways. And the bumpiest of ruined rimmed vehicles we can find to detonate their roads.
Okay.
I get it.
Anyway, Zach, you were down in Hot Springs. I was trying to meet you over at the convention center.
I'm sorry. I was the kid and we were sitting about 3/4 of the way up, and we never moved. We just kind of stayed right where we were.
That was a really good game.
Well, it depends on which side you were
came
on, but
back,
yes.
fought hard. Well,
did the refs screw
But yes.
Who do you think we had?
Oh, they screwed.
Yeah, 38
They
fouls.
screwed them. I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah, they screwed them.
Of course they
and
did.
it was a chick ref of all.
Hey. No, she's actually very good.
I'm actually a former referee or official, so for football. So yeah, give them a break.
Yeah, you've never been booed. You never made a wrong call.
Oh, no, never. No, I've never had to run behind state troopers to get to my truck after a game. Like down in Camden, Fairview.
Oh, they don't mess around down there in L.A. Come on now.
Camden, Fairview, you better get the call right.
Well, that's L.A.
That's right, L.A.
But, yeah, I tell you what, the lady with the press passes, I was like, yeah, I'm meeting Zach Arns. She's like, well, you have to have him down here. I'm like, well, I'm Spa City Chris.
Did she know who he was?
She did not. I'm like,
I'm stunned by that.
Chapter president of the Merry Band of Idiots. And she looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, she probably looked like she had no idea what you were talking about, didn't she?
Yeah, and I was offended. We are the Merry Band of Idiots. By God, we rule the air from 2 to 6.
That's right.
I mean,
and we live rent free the rest of the day.
Thereof.
Sorry about that. That's on me. That's on me. You should have asked.
Zach,
if you'd asked for my daughter,
next
they
time
would
y'all
have
come to Hot Springs, I would appreciate a press pass. I mean, you know, chapter president. Come on, you know.
If
But
nothing
now
else, we
today
do
we
a
are
pork show
celebrating-
down there. I mean, good Lord, we need to get down there.
Guys, y'all got to eat at Washita Bar and Grill. I have no affiliation with them, but the best burger I've ever had.
Okay.
They use brisket, grade A top sirloin, and ground beef, and that's how they make their patties. It's wonderful.
Now,
but anyway, we have the world's
Chris-
shortest.
Yep.
Yes.
There's a question here from Jamie, who is running for Fayetteville MBI president. Are you more merry or more idiot? Tough one.
I'm the merry idiot, or I'm the idiots of Mary, man.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Hey, Jamie, go in the office when nobody's there. Find the best chair, take it.
That's how we got the good chair.
That's how we got here.
Yeah.
We just went in the office and took a chair.
We sat down at 2:00. Nobody
Yeah.
stopped us, and we
All
just
right.
started talking.
I guess they're on now.
And when you sit down in the good chair, just say, "Look, Joe Bonamassa sucks," because he really does.
Playing all the notes, play the hits.
I
love it
every time.
Hey, get that baseline walking, Bubba.
Did we get that?
But hey, by the way, gentlemen, we are celebrating in Hot Springs the world's shortest St. Patrick's Day parade, the
Yes.
first ever 22nd annual.
Yes.
And we will have Flavor Flav and Miss Valerie Bertinelli as grand marshals.
Yeah.
I will be participating in the parade myself. So, representing that certain company that delivers smiles from A to Z.
Nice.
Oh, look at you. All right.
All right, yeah. Until they give sponsorship, I will not mention their name. My paycheck does not count.
That's right. And we won't mention them because we're not getting paid to mention them. So
We're getting a lot of
Exactamundo.
We're getting a lot of other chapter presidents chiming in. Dr. K now claiming that he is the Mountain Home president of the Merry Band of Idiots. Dr. Tyler says he's from the Farmington Merry Band of Idiots president, and he will not allow Fayetteville to annex them. Stop stealing all their basketball players.
But he is not a doctor.
No, he's not. He's
not a doctor.
Not
no.
a doctor.
Not a doctor. Okay. Well, Chris, you have
All right.
fun out there, all right?
Gentlemen, I have had a blast today. Thank you, and we will talk to you later. Spa
All right.
City Chris out.
All right, there he is.
Spa
City Chris. I can't. I'm trying to picture the exchange. Now, granted,
Yeah.
nobody knows who either of us are.
None.
And a guy goes up to someone in charge. I was like, I want to see Zach Arns. She's like, who? And your name is?
I went. Okay, so when I walked in, the media enters through it's like the loading dock.
Yeah.
And you walk in, and you there are two people standing at kind of a gate, and they point you over to the metal detector. I set that metal detector off 6 times. It was my can of Altoids.
Oh, yeah.
That's what set it off. I mean, I was
Please
literally
take the Altoids out of your pocket.
I was down to my skivvies and my socks, and I'm like, I got nothing.
And your
man.
Altoids.
Right, and it was my can of Altoids that kept setting it off.
It wasn't a knife in your shoe. It was the Altoids.
It was the Altoids that kept setting the stupid thing off. And the guy goes, "Oh yeah, it's your can of Altoids." It looks, and he's describing it why it was setting off. I'm like, man, I really don't care.
because it's tin. That's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
why.
probably.
That might have had something to do with it. Oh man, yeah. But if nothing else, And I like that we're putting together our own like General Assembly. Like we've got District 4, District 1. You know, it's like the
You call it an assembly. It's more like a militia.
Well, also, yeah, it's like the Rotarians. We've got this chapter and that chapter and all over the place. So I like that.
DQ's
I don't know what
big
we're going
into
to do with
Rotarians.
this alleged power, but we have it. So there you
Hey,
have it.
when it all goes down, we've got them.
That's right. Yes, that's right.
We got them.
That's right. to try and they're trying to drop your name to get into stuff.
No, that's not a good way to start.
But I know Zach Arns. Who's that?
Who?
Yeah, you're supposed to say Randy Rainwater, Spa City Chris. That'll open every door in the state. That's the one you
Every
use.
single one.
Or Rick Schaefer. Use that one too. That'll open every door in the state. But don't say Zach Arns. That'll close every door.
Yeah, they'll be like, no, thank you.
If you say my name, they will cuff you. I mean, there's no doubt about that. So.
BE wants to know if Spa City Chris has his name painted on the side of his Suburban like Razor Bacon does.
Razor Bacon did have his name on the side of his truck, which was awesome.
And then he didn't.
Well, he got a new truck, didn't he?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, that happened.
You can put it back on.
So did someone get Razor Bacon's truck with Razor Bacon on the side?
That's a great question.
Perhaps they bought it from the pre-owned section at Lewis.
I hope it rolls by.
I think I found. I was just looking around at cars and stuff online the other day.
Guess who's got baby fever?
I think I found my old car.
Doubtful.
I think I found it.
Okay.
I think I found.
You gonna go buy it?
No. But I thought, well, what if I got it again? That would be kind of a full circle moment, right? Has anyone ever done that where you got rid of a car and then you found it later again and you bought it again?
You got to check the VIN.
You ever bought the same car twice?
Do you remember the VIN number?
Sure, I've got that committed.
Well,
right?
I mean, you don't keep the paperwork?
I got a tattoo. No, I don't know where it is. I mean, it's somewhere, but
that's how you check.
I could probably look it up.
Mm-hmm.
I could look it up.
Just like every other American
That's
in
right.
the
Look
country.
it up.
Yep,
That's
just look
right.
it up.
That's right. I could do that. All right, 14 after the hour here, Ruscin and Zach.
Took a weird turn.
Really did.
Yeah, but you know what? It ate up 14 minutes, and that's all that matters.
That's right. We've got Seth Davis accusing Arkansas of tainting the jury pool on Saturday for this March Madness stuff past Saturday. He claimed that it was kind of suspicious that Arkansas was on the bubble, and then they announced the day before selection, oh, by the way, Boogie Flan's probably going to play, and that may have, influenced the jury, so to speak.
They were in the tournament no matter what. It was just a matter of what line they were on.
Seth Davis's trolling skills are like at a Hall of Fame level, though. He's always doing stuff like this. Remember, if you forget fading us on picks, if you fade Seth Davis, and I should go back and watch the selection show and go against all the picks he had led yesterday. Like, if you faded Seth Davis in one March Madness, you could buy 2 houses. Probably like lake houses, not even like regular old subdivision houses. He is so bad at picking games. Worse than either of us could ever dream about picking games. He's so bad. They did this, he used to do this thing where he would hold up like this little circle with the team logo on it. And one year, they edited together. He got like 7 wrong, and they just kept showing them and putting a big red X over the screen.
It's not because he's smart that he's on TV.
That's exactly right.
That's, TV people.
Very few people are on TV because they're smart.
That's correct.
That's the way it is.
That's why you're in TV.
That's right. Okay. All right. Well, you can text us or call us here at 877-377-6963.
Hey, if you want to go on a coffee date, we can run back to the coffee machine they've got here.
They do have an elite coffee machine here.
I'm for this.
Yeah, it's it'll make all kinds of coffee and hot caffeinated drinks for you. It's top notch. It's really nice. Okay, we'll be back here and we'll discuss more of the things that are happening in each and every one of your lives. We'll get to all of that coming up here on ESPN.
Where did you try to get into this weekend?
That's right. I'm also still looking for the team you will never pick in the tournament because they always screw you over.
Arizona.
Okay, that's a good one.
Because of Lute Olson.
He's not there anymore. He's
Doesn't
dead.
matter. Damn it, the year after they played Arkansas in the Final Four, they were like a 4 seed and lost.
See, I don't know. Once the coach who leads them and
No,
lets
no,
you
no.
down dies,
No,
I think it's over.
This hate is eternal.
Okay. It's an eternal
all
flame.
the years they've been a 1 or a 2 and they've come up short, they've got one title to show for it. Nah,
Well, no.
I can't do it.
Okay. Well, we'll continue to get our list together. The definitive list of teams you will never pick in March Madness because they just always seem to mess things up for you. So we will get to that list as we move throughout the week and the day here on Ruscin and Zach. All right, let me tell you about the Lindbergh team and all the things that are happening. Sometimes you may be you build your dream home, and then you have to turn around and sell it for whatever reason. You got to move on to something else here. That's what happened to Wendy in Bentonville. And she turned to Tara Lindbergh for help. Using exceptional marketing strategies, Tara showcased Wendy's home to motivated buyers throughout Bentonville, and the results were pretty amazing. The multiple offers showed up. There was a bidding war, and the price went up $17,000 over asking price. So thanks to Tara's expertise, Wendy sold quickly and moved forward with building her dream home. So Wendy said she highly recommends Tara and her team if you're looking to buy or sell your home. You can accomplish your real estate dreams when you reach out to Tara Lindbergh and the Lindbergh team, the team that can get you the cash offer in 72 hours or can pump things up with the high-octane marketing and sell your home maybe for thousands over asking, just like they did for Wendy in Bentonville. All you have to do to start is go to LindberghTeam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out what your home is worth in seconds from the Lindbergh team. The team I would trust if I was selling my home, the team with all those 5-star reviews. LindberghTeam.com, LIMBIRD. LindberghTeam.com or head to Google. There's over 1,000 5-star reviews. Just go there and type in Lindbergh Real Estate Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know what I'm not doing, and I'm not going in the office.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
This is Elizabeth.
And this is Matt, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, do y'all know what time it is?
It's about 2:30.
Summertime.
It's that and a whole lot more.
And no matter what's happening, the Stadium Shop has what you need.
We have the best selection for showing off your Razorback spirit while on vacation, even Razorback swim trunks.
Graduations, anniversaries, birthdays, we have what you need for your event.
And we have what you need for that trip to Omaha.
Even a new line of hard shell luggage.
Also, Omaha tees, flags, bases, loaded hats, and the boppers.
And you can get them here at the Stadium Shop located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium. Or you can check us online at those WWNs.
Dad, let me do that before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, shoponrazorback.com.
And if you can't reach us there, call us at 479-STADIUM.
All from the only family, alumni-owned and operated Razorback store.
South of the North Pole.
Dad, please.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hawks.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
At Mosquito Joe, we're constantly looking for ways to make your outdoor experience better. That's why we always use the latest technology.
Technology? To get rid of bugs?
Well, most mosquito treatments only eliminate mosquitoes that are around when it's applied. But did you know, at Mosquito Joe, we use products that are microencapsulated, so they continue to work for weeks after our technician leaves your property.
Now that's pretty cool.
Yeah, at Mosquito Joe, we love making outside fun again. Advanced products, top quality service, and all done with a satisfaction guarantee.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
It's the spring swim event at Burton Pools and Spas. We're making a huge splash giving away 4 Intex pools, each worth $2,000. Enter to win at any of our 3 locations. Stock up and save. Get 15% off your summer water care supply. Or take $30 off a 25-pound bucket of chlorine tabs. Need a new pool? Semi-in-ground start at only $17,999. Save up to $12.50 on Doughboy above-ground pools. Hurry into the spring swim event at Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Listeners are always asking me about QC Kinetics treatments. Hey, they want to know if they should consider it for their joint pain. Hey, if you're wondering if you are a good candidate, let's see if you answer yes to any of these questions. Hey, first question, is the quality of your life impacted by chronic pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or other joints? Trouble sleeping, walking, or just day-to-day movement? Next, do you want to avoid surgery and all the pain, the long recovery, and the uncertainty that comes with it? And most importantly, do you miss doing the things you love because joint pain is holding you back? If you answered yes to any of those, I'd bet you'd be a great candidate. So please don't wait. Call QC Kinetics right now and ask for your free consultation. Learn how the latest advances in regenerative medicine can get you lasting pain relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Call 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics in Northwest Arkansas.
Pinnacle Groves is a transitional senior living community, including independent living cottages, independent living apartments, assisted living, and memory care services for residents requiring clinical support. This variety of accommodations ensures that residents can find the right fit for their needs while enjoying a vibrant community. Pinnacle Groves is located at 5520 West Northgate Road, Rogers. Contact Elena or Scott at 479-662-8183 or tour today.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Consider yourself a bourbon connoisseur. Twin Peaks is proud to offer an exclusive and extensive collection of some incredibly rare bourbons, whiskeys, and tequilas. Plus, check out their barrel selects that are handpicked by their team and bottled just for you. Only at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
Hey, before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest and greatest offerings from the biggest names in golf. With 2 high-definition simulators, an enormous selection, and the most knowledgeable staff, be assured Golf USA is here to make you look and play better. And Golf USA is honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest's Top Fitters list for 2024. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA. We are as golf as it gets.
Are you a cigar connoisseur or just cigar curious? The Cigar District carries both powerhouse brands like Davidoff as well as boutique brands and a wide assortment of cigar accessories. If you don't want to pick up your favorites and leave, then feel free to enjoy their customer lounge or courtyard patio. For those looking for a private membership experience, check out their cigar club featuring lockers, an upscale lounge, meeting room, and rooftop patio. Ladies, would you like to learn about cigars or pick up something special for your guy? The Cigar District is ready to help. The Cigar District, located just off the Bentonville Square, 200 Southeast 6th Street in Bentonville, or online at thecigardistrict.com.
Walk-Ons is always a win, whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner. Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks. And you want to be seated in The Good Chair. The Arkansas men's basketball team got their marching orders from the NCAA selection committee last night. Arkansas is on their way to Providence as the number 10 seed in the West region, which makes no sense, to take on the Kansas Jayhawks in the first round of the NCAA tournament. These two did square off 2 years ago in the tournament. Arkansas won that one 72-71 as a shirtless Eric Musselman celebrated and said, look at me.
They played a fake game this season, too, and
Arkansas won that one.
Yeah, made a fake game. Now they're playing in a real game.
Tip time 6:10 Thursday night. We're on the air at 5:30. That's now official with the courtside show. The game will be televised on big CBS. Hog Reaction will follow 1 hour after the game. Arkansas baseball team took 2 out of 3 from Mississippi over the weekend to ORU, the opponent midweek. Then they host South Kakalaki, who lost to OU over the weekend.
Hey, that's tough.
They suck. DQ?
Your poll questions. Do you think yogurt is good?
Nope.
60.5% of people said yes.
I think
I love it.
the kids today would say it's ass. Or so, if they really want to accent it, so ass.
Wow.
39.5% of people said no, I don't really like it. Are you
jellied milk?
Yes, we love that.
Ugh.
Are you wearing green today? 50.9% of people said yes.
My drawers are green.
Well,
Does that count?
You don't have to verify that. We'll believe you. Take your word on that.
When you
Okay.
wear a hoodie, do you keep the strings tied or untied?
Untied.
98% of people said strings untied. 2% of people said strings tied. And have you ever done a restaurant eating challenge?
Yes.
88% of people said no. 6% of people said yes, but I didn't finish the meal. And this has gone up. 5% of people said yes, and I did complete the challenge. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
All right. Thank you. Thank you,
Polls.
DQ.
Polls. 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 Yeah, top dog.
Here you go. We may have. I know everybody likes to flock to someone who says nice things about you. Gunnar Henderson. I guess they're going to have people on athletes and people fill out brackets all week.
Yeah,
I
for
just
those of you
thought
there's a segment of our audience doesn't know who Gunnar Henderson is.
Okay, so on March Madness on X, they've got I guess a celebrity bracket, and they've got Gunnar Henderson, who plays for the Baltimore Orioles. All right.
Okay.
Now he is. I don't know where he went to school. He's very SEC biased, this Gunnar Henderson.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he's got 3 SEC teams in the Final Four. So he's got that
from
going
Montgomery,
on.
Alabama.
Well, there you go. Okay, that makes sense.
No.
Yeah,
He's a shill.
He's humping the league.
Yeah,
That's all
he is.
doing.
He's humping Sankey's leg, hoping for tickets. He didn't go to college.
Anyway, he did pick Arkansas to go to the Elite Eight and lose to Florida in the Elite Eight. So you may want to follow him and say nice things to him for a minute, if if that's what you want to do. I don't care.
But he's an Alabama fan.
Well, but he has Arkansas in the Elite Eight on his bracket.
Who is the Final Four?
He had 3 SEC teams and Duke.
Boy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Future SEC member Duke. He had them in there. So
Chris in Fayetteville points out he was committed to Auburn but didn't get to campus.
Well, yeah, he took the bag of money and went to play baseball.
It's turned
we
out
should
okay.
all be so lucky.
It's turned out okay for Gunnar Henderson.
We'd all do that.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Every single time.
That's right.
That's like a poll question.
He also has High Point in the Sweet 16, which you love High Point.
I love High Point, but I don't think that's going to happen.
You don't love him that much?
No, I do not.
Okay. Yeah. Here's someone who picked the bracket based on coaches with the most wins.
Okay.
You would get a national championship of Arkansas and Gonzaga, and Arkansas beating Gonzaga.
If Arkansas played Gonzaga in the finals, I would go along with that.
Yeah.
But I don't think either of those squads are going to get near the title game.
But this was just picking it based on most wins,
which is a stupid way to go.
So your Final Four is Baylor, Michigan State, Arkansas, and Gonzaga.
Incredibly dumb. Incredibly dumb.
There's no wrong way to do this because people who pick based on mascots usually win these things, and people who watch tape and look up stats, they never win these things.
That's a myth.
So it's an inexact science.
The mascot thing's a myth.
No, it's true.
It's a myth.
They got those cows out there pooping on the squares. I mean, they're more right than people are.
You don't like Buffalo Chip Bingo?
No,
what's wrong with you?
It's an inexact science.
DQ, you've played Buffalo Chip Bingo, right?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
Are you let down by this?
I am. I'm a little upset by that.
I've only played regular bingo.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're
And
a shot caller in that.
You've also hosted it, yeah.
Yeah. Picture frame.
Oh, that's tough.
That's a tough one. Get the whole outside out.
Yeah,
It
that's
takes
tough.
too long.
Yeah, that's a long. You better get some drinking going on.
Bob and Branson says Gunner's drunk. Sir, I don't even know if he's old enough to drink yet.
Who? Gunnar Henderson?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that. So y'all don't. So listen. So we're here. You got to. I keep getting confused on the assignment here. All of the data tells us you want us to say nice things about your team. Then we say nice things about your team, or point out other people that say nice things about your team, and the texters are like, "Oh, he's an idiot. He's drunk."
Now,
well, what do you want?
If you said that between the hours of 6 and 2, you would get the answer that you desire.
Oh, Gunnar Henderson would be on the morning rush tomorrow.
Oh my gosh! You picked through. Ty's probably trying to get him on now. But when you get to us, remember 75% of our audience has been to jail.
That's true. I always forget that.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to overlook. They thrive and live on chaos.
Yeah.
It's what they want.
Okay. Well, it makes sense then. So that's what I got for you. There's some tournament analysis for you. That's as good as anyone else.
Yeah. Well,
I saw that Gunnar Henderson picked us. That's pretty good.
Everybody will have their bracket. Now, I cannot wait because Una Lee from 4029 always puts out her bracket.
Yeah.
And whoever she
can't
picks,
pick Virginia this year.
Well, whoever she picks to win always goes out in the second round.
Okay.
Always.
Well, we got to see this before 11 o'clock.
Una, if you could get this out, that would be really, really helpful.
And by the way, we're doing our bracket contest on hitthatline.com again this year, so you can enter there for fabulous prizes at hitthatline.com. You have to have the brackets in by Thursday at 11:15, whenever that first game starts, on hitthatline.com. And then what happens is Ty goes in and changes the results after, so he wins.
Right.
That's how that works.
Ty will do his best to make sure that nobody sees that he wins.
That's right.
And he'll change one. He's getting kind of crafty at it.
Right.
He changes one or two, not of his answers.
That's right.
But your answers.
Right. Exactly.
And that way you lose.
You don't remember who you really put in the 13-6 game or the 13-4 game.
He
does.
He knows that we sit and watch his like a hawk. But he doesn't do that. He'll change, the guy in second place. They'll lose 5 points here and there, and that's how we get screwed.
That's exactly right. But our hitthatline.com bracket challenge is presented by Moex RV of Arkansas, 810 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, Heartland Honda, and Shelter Insurance agent Chris Dooley. Just to go to hitthatline.com and click on bracket challenge and sign up. And we're also brought to you in part by Foghorns Wings. So sign up today. There are great prizes to be won at hitthatline.com in our annual bracket challenge. And you can see if Zach can reclaim his spot.
We're hanging toilet paper this year, Derek. We're hanging toilet paper. There's no way around this. We are hanging toilet paper.
Can he reclaim his spot as the
Who
top?
won it last year?
I think Phil did.
No.
Or, no. Big C won, I think.
Okay, yeah, that I would buy.
Phil or Big C, somebody. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah. No, I'm getting my toilet paper back.
All right. One person that they a star of our radio station didn't even do a bracket last year.
Yeah.
And DQ is going to actually try this year. That's another update.
DQ, are you actually going to try this year?
Yeah, I'm going to try to win.
Okay. There you go.
Okay,
last year she tried to get them all wrong,
right,
and that didn't work.
She's tried everything else, so now she's going to try and win it.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm excited for you. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Do not pick Duke.
And don't pick Florida.
And don't pick Florida.
Because they're not going to win.
Nope. Pick Georgia. You'll love that.
I like our bracket challenge. There's a countdown on here.
Yeah.
That's like live, like 5 seconds, 4 seconds. We're 2 days and 19 hours and 24 minutes away.
DQBE says let AI pick for you.
Oh, well, there you go.
No.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
All right.
Not doing it, folks.
Not doing it.
Not doing it.
Now, do we go in as the administrators again?
No, you have to do a thing. You've created.
No. You should be able to use your account from last year.
I did. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay.
I think you just log in like normal, and they sort it out.
Okay, first of all, when we log in around here, nothing is normal. Zero. Oh, no, I'm in. Guys, I'm in. I'm in.
Is the morning crew playing in this, or is this beneath The Office and they don't get to play in this, or don't want to play in this?
I got nothing for you on that
because
one.
Because it would be the sweetest justice of all. There's somebody who's not a host on that show who thinks they are an expert at basketball, and they don't know Duty from Shinola about basketball. It would just be hilarious to see you beat that person. I would personally find that very delightful if that happened. Anyway, I don't know if they're going to be in it or not, but we're in it, and you can see if I finish last again or whatever. So that'd be great.
Don't finish last, please. Can you
give me
a little something?
I got to pour over the data and see what happens here.
There's no data.
I know Florida's not winning at all. I know that.
I believe you.
I'll start there, and then I'll work backwards and see what I can come up with.
I don't like Ole Miss. God, I don't like Ole Miss's road.
You don't like Ole Miss?
I don't.
Who they got?
Well, they're either going to get San Diego State or UNC, and then the next round will get Iowa State. They're not beating. They can't beat 3 of the 4 teams that they would have to face. Lipscomb's the only team they could beat. Don't like their road.
Okay. It's a tough one. Whew. I don't know.
That's a tough one.
That's right. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, it's time to
go ahead.
Pause here. We told you about the bracket deal.
We checked all boxes.
Yeah, we did it all. So we've got we're live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Lewis Automotive Group in Fayetteville today, here on Ruscin and Zach. It's a great day to be a part of the Ultimate Challenge. We'll talk about that coming up here in just a moment. Stay where you are, 877-377-6963.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, the Ultimate Challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
The dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Le dije, vamos a hacer maldades. Vuelvo yo te traje. Pago el maones si no baila pa' que sale. Aquí están mis anormales. Tú mueves ese nalga. Esto es pa' las nenas nuevas, pa' los nenes, pa' la
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got puppies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike.
It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Ruscin is active in streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. On Friday, we were streamed in Archery, Georgia. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. If you've got one of those Google Play Alexa dot things, just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car Hit That Line Now app. Good question from Bob out of Branson. DQ, will you be using your own login or someone else's for the bracket challenge?
I have my own login.
Oh, well, you understand why they're asking.
That's because it's free.
Right.
If it was
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I put things on the website all the time.
Oh, see?
Because it's free. But
right,
if you
yeah.
had to pay for it, would you use someone else's
that's,
login?
well, that's tricky,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's
How
tricky.
many subscriptions right now are you currently not paying for?
You want me to count them?
Yeah, I'm curious.
Okay. HBO,
1,
Hulu,
2,
Netflix,
3,
Paramount.
4.
I think that's it.
Okay, just
4.
the 4. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are there other Peacock?
5.
Are there other streaming things that I'm
Prime Video?
Disney. I pay for Amazon Prime.
Oh.
But Disney you don't. 6.
I don't pay for Disney.
6.
I think that's it.
Okay.
Those are all the big ones.
DQ, you do know that
Apple
when we...
TV.
7.
Sorry.
Share that login with me if you don't mind. I'd like to watch
I don't
some
even
shows.
know whose it is.
Oh, perfect.
I forgot.
Yes.
That's the problem is if I have it logged into my TV, that's one thing. But if it for some reason logs out, I'm not going to necessarily
It's gone forever.
bother the person
Yes, right, yeah.
who's saying it is.
If they change the password, you said,
Oh, you're done. It's over.
Yeah.
Hey, bro. Well, it was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted.
Did your mom change the password?
Wow.
So we're here at we're here at Lewis Automotive, Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram today. It's the ultimate challenge, and things are going well. And they got a huge selection out there for you to choose from as they try and sell 555 vehicles this month, no matter what it takes.
They are better than halfway there.
They are. And I liked what he said earlier with all the cars they traded in last week. They actually went out and replenished all of those and then like more. So there's even more selection.
By my math, Derek, they
ago.
added 22.
They added 22, exactly. So
my math is not what it used to be, but I think I'm pretty solid on that.
So this is a terrific opportunity for you to get yourself that vehicle that you've always been wanting. They've got a huge amount of them out here on the lot at Lewis. And again, they are motivated to get to this goal here this month, 555 vehicles. So come by and see all the savings
big,
you can
man.
get. And yeah, exactly. Come on. See all the savings you can get. So you can. They've got vehicles for every budget too. We talked about, if you just need something to get from A to B, they've got that all the way up to some of your other.
You want to do 210 miles an hour? They got one of those.
They can do that too. That's right. So it's all going on here at Lewis, at all their locations, not just where we are at the big place here on off of I-49, but in Springdale and in Farmington as well. They've got it out here. Last time when you were gone, DQ asked Matt how they got all the cars here from the.
Yeah, that's a good question.
And they just got everybody here on a Saturday morning and just drove them all over.
Wow!
In like 3-4 hours or so,
Yeah,
they got
he
them
said
all over.
4 hours.
4 hours, got them all over here.
Wow!
How do you get back? If you drive one over here, how did you get back? Or is there a
They
bus?
had shuttles.
Oh, okay, all right, that's right.
So now did they have a contest who drove the most cars over? You come in, you ring the bell.
That's right. Yeah, there should have been something on that.
I thought so.
That'd have been good.
DQ, Abner wants to know, or wants you to know that even though we are not in the studio, it is still a vape-free zone.
Okay.
How many non-streaming subscriptions are you currently stealing? Another question.
Well, I don't know.
Do you have Tubi?
No.
Do you have
the Boston Globe, the New York Times?
I don't have the Times anymore. I let that expire, sadly.
That's too
well,
bad.
you're no longer a student
Yeah.
for 3 years.
I do pay for GeoGuessr, which is a game, which is very fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that? What was the name of the pizza game?
Good Pizza, Great Pizza.
Yeah, Kinsey's
Good
currently
Pizza,
playing.
Great Pizza.
Kinsey is currently playing Good Pizza, Great Pizza,
That one's awesome.
and she just met the bum.
Oh yeah, you have to give him pizza. It'll work out for you.
Okay, I will let her know.
It all works out in the end.
He becomes rich. Spoiler.
Oh
wow!
And gives you a bunch of money.
A real rags to riches story.
Yeah.
We did not see that coming.
He becomes a bear trainer or something.
Oh yeah, a lot of money in bear training.
Yeah,
but
that's pretty good.
they just came out with a new one called Good Coffee, Great Coffee, and it's kind of bad.
Oh, they
breaks
peaked.
my heart.
They peaked.
It's just that it's kind of glitchy right now because it's very new. So the
Stealing all
customers
your
keep
data is
getting
what it's doing.
the customers keep getting mad at me for making the wrong coffee.
Oh yeah, well that's how real life is. It's
Yeah.
the customers get mad at
Well,
you.
so I don't want to get too deep dive into this game.
Why? We
but
got nothing but time.
In Good Pizza, Great Pizza, it always bothered me because the pizza was almost too cheap. Like you were paying for $6 for a large cheese pizza. Okay, and that always bothered me. And then it was maybe $2 per topping. In Good Coffee, Great Coffee, a hot latte is $17.
Well, in the city, that's what it is.
That's about right. Yeah.
Isn't that so crazy?
In the city, that's how it works. It's $17 for a cup of coffee.
An iced latte is $15.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so they just don't know what things cost.
DQ, if they come up with a game for pets called Good Groomer, Great Groomer, will you get that?
I don't think so. I think I really like the food games.
They do have a children's game where you can wash your dog and stuff. I've seen kids playing that before on the iPad babies. I've seen that before. JB wants us to do the show from the glass tower out there.
They're doing the final inspections on that. It should be up and running before we get out of here this month. So there's an opportunity.
I'd like to have it inspected before I go up high in the thing.
Sometimes, Derek, you have to go out of your way to get in trouble. It's called fun. DQ, that's Good Morning Vietnam.
So we'll work on that.
Yeah,
we'll work on all that stuff.
Now, do we do it on top of it or in the?
No, in the box.
See, but there's no air in there.
Well, that's
it
gonna
could
be
get a
another
little
problem.
sticky.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to.
See, okay. For those who don't know, they have a car elevator And it's got, one, two, three, four slots.
Yeah.
And they're going to put, like, demo cars in the car elevator. Right. And it's not quite finished yet. And they're
very close.
They're very, very close from what we're being told.
That's right.
Now, here we go. Skeeter from Fort Smith, give me your odds for Mizzou versus an Arkansas Sweet 16 matchup. 0. Mizzou ain't getting there.
Mizzou is not going to the Sweet 16.
Stop it.
Skeeter. Child, please. Come on. Of those two, just those two choices, Arkansas has a better chance of going than
well, we haven't
two.
even mentioned it, but Boogie Fland allegedly is coming back for the Thursday night game.
Right.
If he does, I don't know what he gives you, but it's another body you can run out there for
5 more fouls.
It's another body you can send out there that you don't have to send Big Z out if he's hurt.
And he's been hurt for a while.
He has been wearing down. His game is deteriorating. You need another body. I don't think they're going to get Thero back anytime soon. So having this body back, and if he can give you a couple of minutes, give you a little something, I think you'll be pretty happy with that.
I think people forgot how dysfunctional they were when he was playing. It's not his fault. The light bulb hadn't gone on yet on how to put all this together yet.
He's ball dominant, and he has.
Well, that's another thing.
Everything generates off of him.
So is this? My thought on this is that while he gets comfortable, they need to hang around in the game. Now, hang around means you could be leading, you could be trailing by 2, 4, 6 points, 8 points, whatever it is. But the doomsday scenario is he plays and you get blown out by like 25 points or something. Let him figure it out because it's not going to be. The guy didn't play in 3 months.
It's been a while.
So
since he's
it's not
played,
going to be from the jump. He's going to be comfortable and ready to go. So you've got to be able to keep the game manageable while he sort of figures out how to fit into this whole situation. And by the way, usually, you're waiting on like the third game when someone comes back from time off. Mm-hmm. Well, you don't have that luxury here.
Option, no.
You don't have 3 games. You get 3 minutes. Figure it out.
Well,
Go.
He has to assimilate to what they are now, not the other way around. We're not going back. We're not reverting back to.
If it goes back to the way it was, they will not win.
They'll lose. They'll lose to Kansas, and Kansas will pick them apart.
Yes.
I just don't see him getting more than 15 minutes. I mean, you're not in game shape. That's a real deal, and they got a good thing going right now.
Yep.
Don't blow it up for one guy, no matter how talented he is.
Right. But that's a tricky spot, right?
Uh-huh.
Because he wants to play. Because for the next 3 weeks, this is the biggest stage in all of basketball in this country. He wants to play, but you can't tell him, no, you're not.
Well,
you're going to say, and you need him, yeah. But you need him. It would have been great if he could have worked his way back in last week in Nashville, and then
you need him to fit in and be part of the team, not the team.
That's not the that's not the way the hand was dealt. You got to play the ball where it lies.
What kind of coffee did you get?
A latte.
Of course you did.
It's outstanding.
Okay.
Tastes like hot chocolate. It's great. We're here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at Fayetteville. Ruscin and Zach will continue right after these messages.
This is LaKyra Banks in the 4029 newsroom with your top headlines. 10 people have now been arrested in connection to a deadly shooting in Rogers Friday night. Rogers police say 41-year-old Andres Fonseca was shot and later died in the hospital. 9 people are now being charged with capital murder. Today in the River Valley, people convicted of a felony got help through the Arise Reentry Expo. It's the second year the event has been held in Fort Smith. Anyone looking for help can reach out to the Arkansas Center for Legal Services and Chance for Change. And an update to Arkansas Access, the latest from Capitol Hill during today's legislative session. And on the weather front, it's an impact day. 4029 Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is keeping an eye on the possibility of showers and storms tonight ahead of a larger chance and a windy day on Friday. The latest forecast and all this and more tonight on 4029 News at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. For now, I'm LaKyra Banks from 4029 News, live, local, late breaking.
For years, Mosquito Joe has been the go-to service for mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas all across Arkansas. Making outside fun again for Arkansans is our passion. But over the past few years, there's been an increasing problem outside.
Fire ants.
Bingo. They're everywhere now. And if you've ever gotten to a pile of them, and I'm sure you have, you immediately know.
Outside is not fun.
Yep. That's why Mosquito Joe is now providing fire ant control. Just one more way Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
Gentry Public Schools is entering the new year and second semester with excitement, especially in their athletics programs. With dedicated student athletes and supportive coaches, Gentry Public Schools is proud of the hard work and sportsmanship shown on and off the field. Their excellent staff, modern facilities, and incredible students make them proud every day. Stay connected by visiting their website and following them on social media for updates on everything happening at Gentry Public Schools.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Join us this Thursday, March 20th at Twin Peaks and Rogers for the Ultimate Basketball Tournament kickoff. We'll be there live from 2 to 6, getting you ready for the biggest hoops action of the season. Twin Peaks is your basketball headquarters with 29-degree draft beer and a kitchen serving up made-from-scratch fan favorites and wall-to-wall TVs so you won't miss a second of the action. Don't sit on the sidelines. Come join us, Ruscin and Zach, Thursday, March 20th from 2 to 6 at Twin Peaks and Rogers, your ultimate sports lodge.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hey, it's Ty Richardson, and I've got some exciting news to tell you about with CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers in both Russellville and in Fayetteville. After careful consideration and a lot of research, Keith Wilson and his team have decided to start cooking fries in beef tallow. They're always striving for the best quality, satisfaction, and to give you the best French fries. Experience them for yourself. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best. And let me tell you, the fries are too.
For over 29 years, Heartland Honda Power Sports Marine has been a trusted family-owned dealership proudly serving Northwest Arkansas with exceptional customer service and a distinguished reputation, reflected in our outstanding Google reviews. Looking for a Honda Rancher ATV for the farm, a Pioneer or Talon side-by-side for the trails, or maybe a Goldwing CBR or Africa Twin for the open road? We've got them all, backed by our friendly, knowledgeable team and 5 Honda Red Level certified techs to keep you riding strong. Experience the Heartland Honda difference today. Visit us in Springdale, exit 72 from I-49 just north of Cracker Barrel, or at heartlandhonda.com, where fun begins and service never ends. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, close side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda ATVs and side-by-sides are for riders 16 years and older.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arn.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Bumpity bum.
Okay, we're back here on Ruscin and Zach, coming to you from Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville, right off exit 65 of I-49 on a beautiful
gorgeous.
St. Patrick's Day afternoon, isn't it?
I'm assuming everybody did their damage over the weekend, right? I mean, nobody's going out tonight.
On a Monday?
That's tough.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's a tough one.
Yeah,
I haven't been out on a Monday in a long time. It's been a few minutes since that has occurred.
Do your damage on the weekend. Don't.
That's right. But the parade is tonight in Hot Springs.
It is,
That's
yeah.
right. It's coming up at 6:30.
You'd think it would only take an hour, but I guarantee you.
Oh, they're going right now.
Oh no,
they're getting ready right now. Aren't
The
they?
parade last year was at 6. I don't know what time it is this year. We were lined up for drinking at 11.
Well, there you go. See,
and you had a good 7 hours in. That's the weekend I snuck into the Capone Suite at the Arlington.
Oh, there you go.
Snuck into the presidential suite. I just wanted to see them.
Did the guests know?
Nope. No, there's nobody there. They were
okay.
they were being cleaned.
Oh,
and
okay.
and I snuck into the Capone Suite just to get a picture.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where we are today. You can text us or call us here at 877-377-6963. I got a couple of things here that I want to talk about. Number one, we have not mentioned the Bill Belichick beach photo yet, which feels like something we need to address.
Oh, God.
You need to look this up.
Do I?
Yeah, you do. Bill Belichick on the beach with his girlfriend doing some yoga. You need to look this up.
Stop it.
Oh, I'm telling you. You need to look this up. Not that one. I don't know. There it is on the left there. That's
All right.
Bill Belichick. Hold it. For those of you who haven't seen the photo, he's laying on his back, and he has got his feet straight up in the air at a 90-degree angle, and his girlfriend is being held up on his feet at a 90-degree angle. That's a tough one.
All right. Yeah, that's a tough one.
I have more thoughts on this that we can get to later on here. I also want to talk about all the immense pressure on the SEC to not blow it.
Choke is
during the choke. That's also in the cards here. Joe in Avoca's on the phone. Let's check in with Joe. What's going on?
Good afternoon, guys.
What's happening?
I just finished unloading some more wood. I think I got enough firewood for next year too. So
Really? Okay.
Good. Anyway, happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Are we thinking about making Ireland a state too? Why don't we just take it over while we're at it?
Oh.
Anyway, I got my first pinch today since, in a long, long time. I
Did
wasn't
you take
wearing
the pinch
green.
like a
I
man?
was
DQ, that's good, fellas.
Oh yeah, I liked it. Anyway,
right.
I was at the neighborhood market in Tea Ridge, and there was two ladies in front of me, all decked out and all green and everything, and they were about my age, but they're definitely younger. They're always younger than you. You better learn that real quick.
Always.
The ladies always. Anyway, I made her. They were talking with the cashier, and I talking about green. And one of them looked at me and says, "I might have to pinch you." And I said, "Well, I ain't been pinched since grade school."
Wow.
She goes, "Okay." So she got me on the arm right there where they usually get a little pinch.
Did you get her number?
No, she had a ring on.
Uh-huh.
And anyway.
Uh-huh.
Too bad you were in Pea Ridge and not East Roger or West Rogers.
Right.
Then you came on,
if
baby.
you were over in West Rogers, you grabbed two Adirondack chairs, and you're good, man.
Anyway, I really enjoyed watching the Hogs just mash the heck out of Mississippi yesterday. That was enjoyable.
Well, that ninth inning was nuts. Holy cow.
They gave him the old Hawaiian punch, didn't they?
Yes, they did. That's a good
That's a good one.
That's a good one. How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Yeah. And I can see a path for the basketball Hogs to go all the way and
We're
win
doing
it all.
Pathway, Joe. We've learned Pathway's not good.
You started it.
Yeah, and how did that turn out?
But anyway, happy St. Patrick's Day and go Hogs.
Thank you,
good.
Joe. So they do still pinch people for the whole green thing. I didn't know that was still a thing.
Gavin's texting. A ring doesn't matter, Joe. Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score.
Or as a guy I knew in college said, that thing ain't welded on. That's what he said. Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah. See, you need to go to the other neighborhood market in West
That
Rogers.
thing ain't welded on.
That's what he said. I don't know what to tell you.
Gavin gets dinged, but he doesn't get dinged for the. Okay.
I was quoting
figured-
someone.
I figured since I had already dinged someone for the
You're
same
dinging the whole
subject.
topic.
Yeah.
Okay, you're okay.
She objects to all of this.
Right.
The moral compass has spoken. Please refrain from all of them.
Huh.
I didn't know we were still pinching people. That's
I don't think you can do that now.
I thought he was going to really cash in on the joke.
He should have.
And say something like, I got pinched for St. Patrick's Day because I didn't wear green. I didn't really care for the guy, but he pinched me anyway. So he should have really went. He didn't go for the
Disappointed
joke,
he didn't get their numbers. I mean, that's a rookie
that's
move.
Right. Yeah, that's
rookie move.
Yeah, I got pinched today. The guy's name was Earl. It wasn't as exciting as you'd think it'd be. All right. Anyway.
Okay. Wow.
Bob and Branson, Bill's lower body strength is impressive. Yeah, what do you think Bill Belichick squats at 73?
I don't think that's Bill.
You don't think that's it? Wait a minute.
I don't.
See, I thought it was photoshopped. And they just put it. You don't even think that's him?
No, I don't think that's him.
Okay, that's a new theory. Okay.
I mean, I think the picture with the walrus and the girl, that's
Cuckoo.
That's Bill. No, because
first of all, you can't see his face.
Right.
You can't really see her face either.
No.
We can tell it's an older man's legs and a younger woman. That's all we can tell. We don't know who those people are. To your point.
I'm that's not him. I'm going to need to see another photo from a different angle to prove that it's him. Right?
You need more data.
Yes.
In classic Zach Arns fashion.
Look, your evidence is circumstantial at best. Just because you put it up doesn't mean it's true.
That's what you need. You need more evidence.
Mr. Pibb points out, we love DQ, but how is the bootleg queen the moral compass for all of us? She knows what she's doing is wrong. She just doesn't care.
Right. It's like a doctor that smokes. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you need to do these things to be healthy, but don't do this one thing over here that I do. Don't do that. It's very stressful. You know what I mean?
Oh, we're going to get in so much trouble for this. Text out of the 479 on the Belichick picture question. Can anyone match the moles?
Oh, good God.
DQ, you
hers or his?
You can go. DQ, you can go ahead and ding him on that one. That's earned.
Are we upgrading that to an F1?
That's
okay.
Yes, yeah. That's
two in the ball.
That's a flagrant foul. Wow.
Yeah.
B in Mountain Home points out the person in the picture is not wearing a hoodie.
But if that is him, I'm glad he's enjoying his life, and he's taking a little time to smell the flowers. Because he's not going to win anything at North Carolina in college football. No. So you might as well, enjoy your golden years while you're making boatloads of cash and have a young, hot girlfriend. You might as well live it up because you're not going to win anything.
Nope, not a thing.
I mean, you're going to go to the mayonnaise bowl, and, that's about the high point.
You know what? You collect your money. She spends it, and everything's good. I mean, it's feel the flow. We're around in a circle, up and down. DQ, that's Billy. No, that's
Happy Gilmore. Kevin Nealon.
That's right.
That's
feeling the flow.
That's
round in a circle, up and down.
Yeah, that's right. Oh man, that's pretty good.
Man, live your life. This coffee is excellent, by the way.
It's very good coffee.
Yeah. We have got to get DQ. We're stealing this machine.
Take a picture of that sticker on the side of that machine. Let's see what one of those could run us.
DQ, I'm drinking a vanilla latte.
Yeah.
Really?
I am, and it's outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hot?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
And Ruscin's drinking a coffee?
Yes, he is. A hot one.
Yeah, it's good.
How do you think Belichick would match up against Pittman in, say, a Liberty Bowl?
Oh, that'd be fun, right?
Oh, I think that'd be great.
Right, yes. That'd be awesome. I look forward to that, or the San Antonio Bowl, or what is that? Alamo Bowl, something like that.
I think the best thing that he could do is play the University of Cincinnati mid-season, and then just be able to say, "Well, we're on to Cincinnati."
Yeah, that is one of his greatest hits.
That would be. I'd sign up for that.
Yeah.
He's about to find out that they are second tier in the ACC.
Yeah, they. That's true. All right. Let's see here. What else is going on here? Let's see here. Stephen A. claiming he's on something, and he's not mad at Belichick. He's not mad at him. He just wants to know what he's on.
I want what he's having.
That's right.
Shane from Poto is streaming us from Midtown Manhattan today.
Well, that's quite the culture shock from Poto to Midtown Manhattan.
Yeah, there's nothing that those two towns have in common.
And he's up, I don't know, like 10 floors up or something there. He's up in the air in one of these buildings. He sent us a picture.
Shane, I need to know what you're doing in Midtown.
Yes. Now, remember, Shane, it's very important when you're in New York City. Don't walk around with your head up in the air looking at all the buildings. You got to blend a little bit here.
Yeah.
You got to fake it till you make it, because they're going to tell you're a tourist from 10 miles away if all you're doing is, wow, look at that.
Yeah, you blend.
And you know what? And as far as the entrepreneurs in New York City, now this is a different breed than we have here.
Yes.
These people are legitimate. You have to look at them just long enough to know that you acknowledge them, but don't stare. That's the key here. Because if you stare, they're going to try and talk to you.
This is a do not engage situation.
Just acknowledge them briefly and then move along.
They want to be heard.
That's right.
And do not engage and please return them to their upright and seated position
That's right,
on the subway when you're done.
Yes, and if in Times Square anyone tries to give you a CD, it's not free. They want $10.
$10?
Or maybe $30 by now. I mean, with inflation. I haven't been to New York in like 5 years, so it may be maybe more than that. 6 years.
Car chase guy, after the fourth race at Oaklawn on Saturday, I heard a guy say, once it hits your lips, it's so good. Then turn to his buddy and say, that's old school. I turned and said, Ruscin and Zach. He said, merry band of idiots. So Steve from Conway says hello.
Wow, we're bringing people together. Isn't it beautiful?
Isn't that great?
What a beautiful time here. If we had, like, Zach Con, like, people might show up for this. We'd be surprised.
I think if we did like a tour stop somewhere.
Yeah, we should do a tour stop.
We really should.
We're coming to your local high school auditorium one of these days.
Yeah,
on a tour
yeah,
stop.
it'll be now. If we were to do a tour stop, yeah, we got time. So it would have to be. It's a 2-hour show.
Right.
You and I do the last 30.
That's right.
So here's what I'm thinking. The opening act is like donkey basketball. First 1 to 2 wins.
Okay.
Does anybody have any donkeys we can buy?
Oh, there's donkeys out there, of course.
All right, so what else would we need is at Ruscin and Zach Con? If we do the last 30.
How about in typical Ruscin and Zach fashion, we'll do 30 minutes of donkey basketball, an hour intermission, and then we'll do the last 30
minutes. Yeah, exactly. No, that's perfect. Yeah, while they set up the floor.
That's right, yeah, or clean up the floor.
Clean up the floor, get the donkeys off, and absolutely, yeah.
Take the goals down.
Absolutely, yeah. That sounds, and where do you want to do it? Mansfield?
Oh, that's...
Like Mansfield.
Right on the highway.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah. Oh, God, we're driving back from Hot Springs.
Tour stop number 1. What up, Mansfield?
We're driving back from Hot Springs, and we're driving through the cemetery. And I said to Kinsey, I said, hey, guess what? They moved all the bodies. And that's not true, but allegedly. And she's like, what? And I'm like, I'm just creating this myth.
You're talking out your ass.
I am.
Okay.
And we got home. She was so freaked out. And I'm just like, yeah, they moved all these bodies up. And I quoted poltergeist a couple times. And like, yeah, it's like this, the story. Titus says Mansfield will show up. We stopped at Hugs and Biscuits.
Number 2?
We did. Right there in Witcherville.
Look at you.
She was absolutely, she's like, what? I'm like, Hugs and Biscuits. Number 2. Number 1's over in Hackett.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm like, we got to stop.
That's right.
What'd
you get there?
Well, you don't hug the cashiers, I found out.
Okay, they don't want to do that, no.
No, we stopped by. We got some caffeine.
Okay.
Loaded up a little bit and for the final push home.
Hugs and Biscuits.
Love Hugs and Biscuits.
Greatest name.
It is absolutely perfect. Shout out Hugs and Biscuits number 2 in Witcherville. I was there on Saturday.
It's perfect.
Jay in Cave Springs would like Little Person Wrestling.
Okay.
Been to that event. I don't recommend it.
Well, they do it at the Travs every year down in North Little Rock.
I did it at a nightclub.
Was there a
Go ahead.
Do I want to know if there was some sort of substance involved? Jello, oatmeal, mud.
A buddy of mine calls me, jellied milk. Buddy of mine calls me, goes, hey, we're going out. I'm like, where are we going? He's like, don't worry about it. And I should have at that point
last word
said no. Oh, well, who Tucker took me. Figure that one out. Yeah, we went. He took me to a Little Person Wrestling.
Wow,
it is a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing.
Oh yeah, it's a good time, I guess.
Oh yeah. Now, what we could do...
Yeah, when they say don't worry about it, that's when you need to get your lawyer ready to go.
That is exactly when you start worrying.
Something is going to happen.
Here's what we can do. We'll do an hour registration where the MBI comes in. You register, you get your little name tag.
Yeah, hello,
with,
my name is.
Car chase guy from
That's
Fort
right.
Smith, name and town. And then we do 30 minutes of donkey basketball, and then we'll wrap it up at the end.
There you go. That's right. We'll put a nice little ribbon on it.
Titus goes to Hugs and Biscuits in the evening sometimes.
Okay. Good for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we'll come back with more here in a moment on what happened?
Stephen Venables, this is wrong. DQ, what if at Ruskin and Zach Con we had a gettable men's wet T-shirt contest?
Okay.
That would be exciting.
All right, DQ's in.
She's on board with it.
A little something for the ladies.
There you go. We love our
have
female fans.
A beer belly T-shirt contest.
Oh, yeah. Who's got the best crop top? It'd be awesome. On a guy. A crop top on a guy.
All the shirts are small.
That's right, yes.
Every one of them.
All right.
Traffic cones as prizes.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
Oh, man.
We could liquidate the studio and get a bunch of
Yeah.
new junk. Get rid of the old junk. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app, and if you'd like to make a little wager on some of the tournament action this week or whatever, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone, and they're ready to go on the Bet Saracen app. Vegas odds are cool, but you have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents all those big national guys from operating in our state. So go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen, or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com. We're live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram just off of I-49 in Fayetteville today for the Ultimate Challenge, and we'll be back in a moment.
The show the experts never miss. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And streaming on hitthatline.com.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane cash discounts. The Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
In today's shifting real estate market, who can you trust to maximize your home's value? For one Bentonville homeowner, the answer was clear. Tara Limbird and the Limbird team. Tara used an innovative marketing approach that involved professional pictures and an extensive buyer network. The results? Multiple offers flooded in, and the home was sold for over the asking price at an impressive $395,000. Tara's client was completely blown away by the results that the team delivered. So when the results matter, experience and strategic marketing make all the difference. Are you ready to sell your home or buy a new one? There's one name to remember, Tara Limbird. The Limbird team has sold over $1 billion in real estate, and you can get a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. It's why I would trust Tara Limbird if I was selling my home. So, for all your real estate needs, go to LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Spring camping season is here. Don't miss the NWA RV Show and Outdoor Party, April 12th and 13th at 5102 West Pauline Whitaker Parkway in Rogers, just behind Newt's. Sponsored by two of the state's largest RV dealers, Wheels RV and Moix RV. With brands you love like Grand Design, Jayco, Brinkley, Flagstaff, Coachman, Catalina, Vibe, and Winnebago, and on-site financing available. There will be a variety of vendors and bounce house for the kids and so much more. So make plans now to attend the NWA RV Show and Outdoor Party, April 12th and 13th, 5102 West Pauline Whitaker Parkway, Rogers.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Winter might be downtime for some, but it's uptime for saving at WT Equipment in Springdale. For a limited time, choose between 0% financing or cashback offers on New Holland Workmaster Utility Series tractors. Plus, New Holland's 60-month, 2,000-hour Premier Protection Plan included at no extra cost. Don't miss out on these winter-exclusive deals. Available now through March 31st. Visit WT Equipment in Springdale today or call us for details.
Ready to transform your backyard? At Gallardo Custom Builds, we specialize in custom pools, patios, and retaining walls that perfectly fit your style. As a family-owned business, we're committed to top-quality craftsmanship and outstanding customer service. From design to completion, we're with you every step of the way to bring your dream outdoor space to life. Visit us at our website, GallardoCustomBuilds.com, for your free consultation. Gallardo Custom Builds. Quality you can trust, service you'll love.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
The madness is heating up, and so is your snack game. Hill City Popcorn has the perfect lineup to fuel your hoops obsession, whether you're craving something sweet, savory, or spicy. With over 50 flavors of gourmet popcorn, there's a winner for everyone. From classic favorites to bold new creations, Hill City Popcorn has the ultimate game time spread. Just stop by at 240 East Joyce Boulevard, right behind Arby's in Fayetteville, or visit hillcitypopcorn.com to stock up before tip-off. Hill City Popcorn, where every bite is a slam dunk.
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models. Payments start at $199 a month. Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Well, out there tonight, not looking too terribly bad. Still breezy for us. Mild temperatures, though. Lows only drop in the mid-upper 50s tomorrow. Another windy day, and the fire risk still kind of elevated going into Tuesday with partly cloudy skies and highs in the mid-upper 70s. Then a front comes through, and so we'll wake up Wednesday morning, temperatures around 60, and then fall throughout the day into the upper 40s to around 50 by the afternoon with a chance for spotty showers. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Back here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on this Monday with
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. And dressed in green. Very festive green suit.
Where's y'all's green at?
See, we don't have green work shirts.
I am Irish. Today's my day off.
Right. I just didn't want to get in trouble and not wearing a company shirt.
Yeah, we get yelled at if we don't wear company shirts. And
they had to lay this out. Wear company shirts, shoes, stuff when you're out.
They actually had it, this is what is required.
This is required dress when we go. They don't let us out that often, so we try and follow the rules as much as we can.
We're happy to have you here. It creates some excitement here. We've got the live show going on. You guys are helping us drive traffic for the Ultimate Challenge, and we appreciate that. Plus, we get to talk about some cool stuff in between, about reasons that everybody, honestly, at the end of the day, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong here, but you hear about sales and you hear about promotions, but at the end of the day, the customer wants to know what's in it for them.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying our customers don't want us to be successful, because I think like naturally we want success for people. But at the end of the day, it's like, I want that, but tell me what's in it for me. How do I benefit? I really don't need to buy a car for about another year, or, I'm waiting until something happens in the summer. Why should I go ahead and act now? And I think there's a whole lot of reasons there. One, the savings. And when you start talking about when you challenge a team in business to hit a goal, and then you give them a little more rope, not quite to hang themselves, but you give them some more rope of like, hey, remember that deal I turned down last month? This month I'll say yes to that. Because collectively, we've got to build that momentum for the team to hit 555 deals. So there's some deals that have come across my desk that I'm like, I'm saying yes to this, but only this month. Because I promised the team I'd help them get to 555. And, so even that $20,000 off, I saw one go across for almost $22,000 off. So where normally you'd get to somewhere and they'd be like, yeah, you got to qualify for X, B, C, Y, and we need this, and, bring your dog and your firstborn, and that's not the case here. You actually get what you see that we're advertising plus some more.
You ever sign off on one, never make eye contact, you just hand it back to them and go.
Mm-hmm.
Just go.
I don't even
go.
I don't even want to talk about it.
I don't want to see you again.
I don't want to talk about it. I understand why we're doing this. Move on. And I usually ask them to make me feel better about this stuff. I was like, at least tell me that it's a local customer, that they've done business with us before.
Right.
So now they know when they come in my office, here's the rundown. Yes, boss, they've done business with us before. They're a local customer, and they're always sending us business. And I know that the number's getting ready to be ugly. They're presenting me with at that time. But that's how you, the customer, wins during Ultimate Challenge. We got rates as low as 0% financing. And when we start talking about that, that drives down your monthly payment when you're talking about 0% interest. We're just in a totally different ballgame than we were a year ago or 2 years ago. We're now back into selling. We're now back into where the customer's in the driver's seat of, hey, throw an offer out here. We're not going to kick you out of here. You know what I mean? And if we can make it work, we'll make it work. If not, we'll say, hey, thanks for the opportunity. Or if you have a car, we talked about last break, if you have a car you need to sell, we're buying tons of cars off the road. We write a check for it instantly, even if you have a payoff. So unlike everywhere else you'll hear, even those online services, they don't instantly write you a check if you have a payoff. They wait till the title comes in. You have to go through the bank. You have to go through this and that. We will simultaneously write 2 checks. One check goes directly, so we handle all your payoff information. We write it directly, we pay off the loan. And then we also write you an equity check.
Yep.
So if your car's worth $30,000, you owe 20 on it, we write a check to $20,000 for the bank. We handle all that so you don't have to mess with it. We write you a $10,000 equity check. You walk away. That's simple.
too easy.
Yeah.
That's way, 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 way too easy.
You don't have to list it on Marketplace or eBay or Auto Trader and worried about everybody coming to your house or no showing or hot rodding around in your car or any of that stuff.
That would never happen.
Let me tell you from a lot of experience, all of that happened. So that's another part of it. And we're like, Matt, I thought you were trying to sell cars. Well, to sell cars, we need cars.
Right.
So, it all goes together. Used cars, we've got used cars starting at $199 a month. So if you're listening to this, you're like, hey, yeah, Matt, that's great, but I really need to buy a vehicle for, I've got a kid getting ready to go to college, or I've got one getting ready to turn 16. I've got cars at $199 a month. So when you start looking at 0% interest, $20,000 off cars, we talked about the 90 days till no payments. All those equal a lot of reasons why you should come take advantage of the Ultimate Challenge. There's over 314 that we've already sold. People are like, I'll just give it a shot. I don't really know if they can accomplish what I need them to. And then they're like, you did exactly what you said you were going to do. In fact, you did more.
That's the way it should be. That's what's in it for them.
That's right.
And you mentioned on Wednesdays, oil changes.
I think that's a big one. I'm glad you bring that up. On Wednesdays during Ultimate Challenge, we've now taken the sale and we've put it in parts and in service. So on Wednesdays, it's $50 off oil changes. Now, let me just help you guys out. That $50 off oil change, it's still the same oil, still the same filter. We're not giving you 50 off and then giving you a non-semi-synthetic oil or a non-OEM oil filter. You still get all the same stuff, all the multi-point inspection, complimentary car wash, free alignment check, $50 off your oil changes on Wednesdays. No appointment necessary. We have got jam-up oil change now. And we studied all the aftermarket. We process tons of oil changes. We do all the multi-point inspection stuff. And just announced that both Ford and CDJR for this month, it started last Friday, I believe, is we have our tire promotion. So buy 3 tires, get the 4th one for $1.
Whoa. Wow.
Okay. All right. Now, let me tell you one thing I like doing. I like thinking like a customer, and they're thinking like, because they've had too many gimmicks, throughout their life. So I'll debunk that right off the bat. That qualifies for all major brands. So if you're looking at Michelin's, BFG, Nitto, Toyo, the Goodyear, it goes down the line. All of them are buy 3, get 1 for $1.
Pirelli 215Rs.
That's right. The only one I did see that they don't cover is they don't cover drag racing tires.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just a Pirelli
and no
215Rs.
no 44-inch Super Swampers, but
the ones that are on that one right over there.
That's
about what I need.
That'd probably work. So I think our point in talking about that is whether it's oil change or tires, your service work, or if you're looking to buy a vehicle, Ultimate Challenge has something for you, the customer. And it's at all locations. We're right here in Fayetteville, right off of I-49. You're probably seeing us driving up and down. You can take exit 65 or exit 67, up in Springdale and North Thompson, and then out in Farmington right past Lowe's on the left.
Are you tempted to go out in the elevator with the green suit and just see how many people honk at you?
Yeah.
Like, I figured that. I mean, if you're thinking about it, I'll go with you. We'll just go out there and see how many people honk at you.
There you go. Matt Lewis, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the Lewis Automotive Group, where we are live today here. Ultimate Challenge going on now, and like you said, at all their locations, but we're here right off of I-49 in Fayetteville. Matt, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Appreciate it. All right, we'll come back here. We've got the drive home. We got a lot of stuff to get into here. Bracket talk, tons of stuff. Belichick doing yoga on the beach, whatever you want. 877-377-6963.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, the ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Hey, it's James Teague with the Teague Law Firm. I'm excited to be back on Halftime with Phil and Matt Fridays at 12:15.
For me, I reached a ceiling where if I didn't learn how to throw the hell out of it, start throwing a little harder, I wasn't going to go very far in pro ball. There's always that side of it, too. Of, you hope that your controlled and your commanded stuff is good enough, but a lot of times, frankly, it's not. And so throwing the hell out of it forces you to another level to actually be able to compete.
Only on ESPN 99.5.
Hey, it's Zach from the Ruscin and Zach Show. Join us this Thursday, March 20th at Twin Peaks and Rogers for the Ultimate Basketball Tournament kickoff. We'll be there live from 2 to 6, getting you ready for the biggest hoops action of the season. Twin Peaks is your basketball headquarters with 29-degree draft beer and a kitchen serving up made-from-scratch fan favorites and wall-to-wall TVs so you won't miss a second of the action. Don't sit on the sidelines. Come join us, Ruscin and Zach, Thursday, March 20th from 2 to 6 at Twin Peaks and Rogers, your ultimate sports lodge.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high-performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
You're looking a little down in the dumps there, Coach. Well, I'll tell you there, Randy. I flushed my keys down the toilet. Now I've locked my keys in the car right over there. What am I going to do? I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to call Papa Lock. They're right here in Northwest Arkansas. You got that number there, Randy? Randy has 1,000 numbers, but the one you seek, my friend, is 479-444-9900. Papa Lock for the key moments in your life.
Hey, it's Phil Elson. James Teague with the Teague Law Firm is back for another season on Halftime, Fridays at 12:15. Sometimes families have disputes just like baseball teams. You need someone in your bullpen to help with guardianships, adoption, and child support. The Teague Law Firm is that go-to reliever, and they can help with criminal law such as traffic offenses, DWIs, and more. Call James and the Teague Law Firm at 479-877-1688. Online at teague-law.com. The Teague Law Firm. If they can't help you, they'll talk baseball.
He struck him out swinging.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
New treatments for joint pain are here. By now, you've heard about regenerative medicine. If you're wondering if you're a good candidate, answer these questions. First, does chronic pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or other joints keep you from doing the things you enjoy? Golfing, jogging, time with the family. Does it hurt doing the things you need to do, like getting out of bed, sleeping, working, and walking? And finally, do you want to avoid surgery and all of the pain, long recovery, and uncertainty that comes with it? If you answered yes to any of those, you need to call QC Kinetics now. Learn about exciting advancements in regenerative treatments that can give you long-lasting pain relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Get your free consultation today. Call QC Kinetics. That's QC Kinetics. Here's the phone number.
Call now, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
You're a bum.
22 to the hour here. Ruskin and Zach live from
Dabona.
There he is. Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville, right off of the I-49 here at exit 65. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one. You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8 Sparky. For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
This team sucks.
What's the record since he said that?
Look, another player has rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
Woo pig.
I bet they're 8-5
I bet
since
you
Joe
they are,
declared this team sucks. And we haven't heard from him since.
Get him the hell out of here.
Yeah. Who was he talking about?
He was
Brazil?
talking about no. He was. I think he was. Who was he talking?
Pittman?
Yeah,
No, Hunter.
No,
No,
Hunter.
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah.
Pittman.
Okay. He doesn't.
Or Juracek.
Or Hunter.
It was
yeah.
Juracek.
Yeah.
I think it was Juracek. He's given up on trying to get Pittman out of here. Now he's trying to get the AD.
Right.
Going. That's what Forest City Joe's up to, I believe. Yeah. But we got to find the day that he said this team sucks.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
a
we can
great
figure
one.
out the record. I think it's like 8-4 or something like that. I
This
don't know.
team sucks.
There it is.
Hold on. I can probably get you that information.
Hey, when did you load it?
Yeah,
And then we'll,
exactly.
Okay.
We'll
go through back channels
yeah,
here
we'll,
and figure
we'll-
this out.
We'll go the back way.
I love doing math on the fly.
121.
Okay. So he would have said that after the Missouri game, which they lost.
Right.
Okay. All right. So
Oh, this is Senate vote.
3-2, 4-2.
Do you want some like dialing music or
Okay,
something?
that's 4-4, 6-4, 8-5, 7, 8, 9, like 9-6 or something like that. That was pretty close.
Yeah.
Get
Pretty
him
close.
the hell out of here.
Yeah, that was a good
There you
time.
go.
That was fun.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Joe in a while.
Well, we have. Well, they've had success.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
Yeah. Football season's right around the corner.
Oh man, we've got the big rematch from the fake game in a real game. with
Yeah,
Arkansas
now it counts. Now will you take into account what happened back in November?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Irrelevant.
It is
Kansas
relevant.
wasn't trying in that game.
They also didn't have everybody.
They weren't trying. Arkansas was trying very much in that game. That's they'll both be trying on Thursday night. I'm fairly
reasonably
confident
certain
in
that they will both give it an A+ effort, the old college try.
Yeah, I think they'll both be trying very hard to win that thing on Thursday night. And I love the committee did their typical committee thing, where in the little 4-team pod there, you've got 3 of the greatest coaches in the history of the sport. When you're talking about Self, Calipari, and Rick Pitino.
You watched.
And then the Omaha guy's got to be like, he's got to feel like life's a tuxedo and he's a pair of brown shoes. You know what I mean?
Remember when
Who is that guy?
James Franklin was talking down to Marcus Freeman? That's how that guy feels. You watch. Omaha will emerge from all of this.
Yeah.
And it'll be Self versus the guy from Omaha. And I don't even know who that guy is.
I'm looking it up right now. I believe his name is Chris Crutchfield.
You know what? I'm a big Chris Crutchfield fan
Big fan, huh?
Big fan of Chris Crutchfield.
Yeah, big fan of, Chris Crutchfield is the head coach at Omaha.
Big fan.
Who is, I've actually heard of this guy. Where did I hear of him from? I wonder what job he's had that I've heard that name before. Did he work here for a minute under one of these coaches?
I have no idea. Why are you asking me this? Abner has clarified the Forest City Joe drops were from January the 9th.
Yeah, Crutchfield was an associate head coach with Arkansas.
When?
Helping, let's see here. He was at East Central he was in the GAC. And then he was at Crutchfield, or he was at Arkansas. I think he worked for a Musselman.
Really?
That's what I think.
Okay.
I think that's right. That name rang a bell, and he could be squaring off against his former employer.
Oh, would that be a huge storyline, right?
He worked for Mike. I'm sorry. Well, he worked for Mike, and then he came back for a year and worked for Musselman. No, I'm wrong about that. I'm wrong about all of this.
Okay, I need you to take
okay, I
deep
got it
breath
now.
Because you are really confusing the hell out of me.
I got it.
now.
He worked
Okay.
for Musselman in his first year, 19 and 20. He was here.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes.
You feel the final
That's
answer?
what Wikipedia says, so we're going with that.
Wikipedia.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they've got all the dates lined up here. Yes, he worked with Eric Musselman at Arkansas for a season before he became the head coach at East Central. Here's another guy that took a D2 head coaching job to get away from Musselman. He was such a pain in the ass.
Speaking of, Evan and Fayetteville, enough celebrating the Hogs, making the big dance, and talking about the matchup. In true Razorback fashion, I would like to make fun of Eric Musselman on his 2-year drought from not making the NCAA tournament.
Hey, wait a minute.
You aren't a real Razorback fan unless you're concerned more about what your previous coaches are doing than your current one.
But wait a minute. He's going to, what is this stupid thing called? The College Basketball Crown in Las Vegas. Now, you may ask, what the heck is that?
Derek, what
I
the
don't
heck
know.
Who's in it?
Okay, so Fox said we need to get in this postseason basketball action. So they made up a tournament, and they put it in Las Vegas. They literally made up a tournament. This will be at the end. It's the last week. They start on the 31st. They end on April the 5th on that Saturday. So it's a week thing.
Who's in it?
Okay. So on Monday, there's 16
Obviously,
teams.
USC is in it.
They are. There are 16 teams in it. Utah plays Butler.
Ugh.
Then George Washington plays Boise State.
Ew.
This is some quadruple header here, folks. Nebraska and Arizona State.
That'd be a fun football game.
And the nightcap is Georgetown and Washington State.
Ugh.
Now, on April Fool's Day, 4 more games. This is the College Basketball Crown. Fox made up a tournament. There you go.
Okay.
DePaul and Cincinnati.
Ick.
Oh, you'll bet on it. Shut up. Oregon State and UCF. Colorado and Villanova, who doesn't have a head coach, but they've agreed to play in this thing.
Oh, my gosh.
And then the anchor game, the thing we were basing it all on, Tulane and USC.
Justin has a question. Is
Yes.
this one of those basketball tournaments where the teams go around and sell blue and gold sausage and bacon orders to build up enough money to go.
This is 2 clicks above an AAU tournament.
2? You're being very disrespectful to an AAU tournament.
But yes, Eric Musselman will be working very hard for USC in the college basketball crown.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
I think they tried to get Burger King, but Burger King wouldn't even sponsor this. So they just have college basketball
Burger King
crown.
was like, oh, hell no.
Hey, make sure you fill out your college basketball crown brackets on
Yuck. That's gross.
Just when you thought anything could be worse than the CBI, we've now entered the chat with the CBC, the college basketball crown.
So bad.
It will be at the MGM Grand and T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. That's where they're
They
playing.
got a nice big venue.
They do. There's going to be a lot of empty seats there, though.
Yeah,
a lot of empty
there's
seats.
going to be a bunch.
Unless you pay some of the people on the street to come in and watch some basketball games. It's going to look pretty empty on TV.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go.
See, Musselman went from taking all these free trips to Hawaii and
Europe.
Europe, and now he's at USC, where they don't do that stuff. They really don't care.
No, they don't. And he's going to Vegas to the college basketball crown.
3 hours from Los Angeles. Way to go.
Also, I'm waiting for a moment. When do the Hunter Dickinson AARP NIL deal jokes begin? That dude is so old.
How old is he?
30? I don't know. I don't know how old he is.
Okay. He's been around a while. Didn't he play like 4 full years at Michigan, and he's still there?
I think so.
I may be wrong on that.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if
He's 24.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
He looks 64. I mean, really, he does.
24 years old.
Wouldn't it be funny if Chris Crutchfield orchestrates the upset and
Wouldn't that be
Omaha
great?
knocks out St. John's in the
Wouldn't that be great?
first round of the tournament?
Omaha's in the Sweet 16.
Oh, man, that'd be something, right?
Here's
the Omaha Mavericks.
Here's a fun fact. Being Mountain Home pointing out that Hunter Dickinson is older than Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
That's an excellent point. It's true.
Whew, that's a tough one.
Man. Omaha went 13-3 in their league this year.
Yeah, no, they're good. They're good in their league, in their space.
The Summit League.
But they're running into the Johnnies.
Yeah, it's a tough draw.
And you're playing a Hall of Fame coach who's having a renaissance year.
He is. Because of that billionaire that invented vitamin water that's funding this whole
Whatever.
thing.
I mean, everybody's got a guy.
You got to do it.
And they went 30-4. Now, I caught them. I was big on St. John's in January. I caught them on a night when they looked terrible. They lost to Villanova.
Ugh.
And that is what gives me so much pause with St. John's is I've seen a lot of these teams at their worst.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I remember them doing this, St. John's being one of them. St. John's isn't getting to the Elite Eight.
So you're giving Omaha a chance.
No. They'll beat Omaha. It's the next round that I don't know if St. John's can get through. I don't care which one of those teams makes it.
Yeah, that's right.
Great question from Drew in Fayetteville. Does Belichick's girlfriend get a tuition discount? I don't know the answer to that.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's not technically family. So, I mean, your mom family. So I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll look into it, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Feels like something you can FOIA. I haven't FOIA'd anything.
A lot of fun connections in this deal, and you're playing in Providence, and of course Rick Pitino
coached
took Providence to the Final Four with Billy Donovan. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Can you name any other player on that team other than Billy Donovan?
Thompson.
What year was that? 86?
I thought it was 87.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody can name anybody on that roster other than Billy Donovan.
And they're playing at the old Providence Civic Center,
for
which
them.
is
Look
now
at them.
something else now. But
See where they went.
yeah,
Sure enough. They lost to Syracuse.
Oh, that's right. And then Syracuse lost to Indiana on the Keith Smart deal.
Oh, my
Keith
gosh.
Smart also used to work
Abdul Shamsuddin was on that team. He was really good.
here. Kugler, that's the guy.
Yeah. There's nobody on this team that.
Danny Brooks.
A lot of these guys are accountants and bookkeepers now.
Hey, but they've got a story to tell.
Yeah.
You know, they got a story to tell.
Shamsuddin was actually really, really good.
Yeah. Is Billy Donovan still coaching the Bulls?
How about this for your assistant coaches?
Yeah.
You had Herb Sendek, who coached at North Carolina State.
Yep.
Stu Jackson, who was the coach of the Knicks and the Grizzlies, and Van Gundy.
Jeff Van Gundy, yeah.
That's a pretty good coaching staff.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good staff. And then there's the other guy.
Yeah, Gordon Chisa.
No one knows what happened to him.
Don't know what ever happened to him. Hold on, let's see.
What did he do?
They don't even know what year he was born.
Hopefully he
Wiki.
didn't die in some sort of tragic fire or
that
something.
would really
It makes me
suck.
feel bad now.
It says, no, he's very much alive. It says he was born in 1949 or 50. We're not sure.
You know what? I'm kind of rooting for Omaha now because I respect Chris Crutchfield so much for getting the heck out of here and taking a D2 head coaching job and getting away from, the maniac man, Eric Musselman, after 1 year. So I respect that. I really do. Good for him. And look at he's got a Division I job now. And, if he goes and wins this game or he wins 20-some-odd games next year, he's going to get a better Division I job at some point. He's on the escalator now. He's on the fast track. Chris Crutchfield, the coach at Omaha.
You guys won't let this Belichick thing go.
I told you they'd like that.
Abner wants to know if UNC has any super seniors that are older than Belichick's girlfriend.
Who is the oldest guy in college basketball? Do we know that offhand? Like, we knew that guy from Miami was like 33. Arkansas had a former baseball player who's already, I think, enshrined in Cooperstown, and he came back to play college football. Like who's the oldest guy in college basketball?
I'm glad you asked. Hang on a second.
The internet knows.
We're on oldguys.com.
Oh, good. Perfect.
Just hang tight. I will get Trevin Nell of BYU.
Okay.
He was born September 26th, 1998.
Okay, so that
makes him 27.
27, yeah. Okay.
Let's see here. Parker Fox of Minnesota was born in 99.
Well, they're not in, so
okay,
they're out.
Yeah, it's got to be Trevin Nell.
So we have someone born in the 90s in this
That
tournament?
is correct, yes.
At BYU.
He's a couple of years older than DQ.
That's right.
That's upsetting.
Yeah. Yeah, some of these people are
he's
not...
by far the oldest person in the tournament.
Yeah. Wow. Did you ever think we'd be at the point where we were talking about college players born in the 90s being old?
I never in my wildest dreams I'd imagined looking this up today.
Well,
didn't have that on my bingo card.
That's what you got to go. That's what you got to do.
Oh, there it is. 27 years old playing college basketball.
Yeah. For BYU.
Now here's somebody that says John L. Davis is 95. No, sir, he is not.
No. Nelly's the key to this whole thing, man. He's got the experience. He's been to the Final Four.
Sure he has.
He can tell him what it's like.
This is his time of year.
Yeah. You've been to the Final Four, man? Yeah, people carry your bags and,
the balls you hit in batting practice are, white.
That's right.
Oh, man, I bet it's really great.
Yeah.
Yeah, DQ, that's Bull Durham.
And what is it? All the women have big brains and long legs or
That's
something
right,
like that?
yes. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Of course. That's right. Anyway, your drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. Live today from Lewis, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at Fayetteville, the Lewis Automotive Group with the Ultimate Challenge. Try to move 555 vehicles this month, no matter what it takes. Big savings, big trade value. The time to buy here at Lewis, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and the Lewis Automotive Group here in the month of March. We'll talk to Matt again next hour before we get out of here.
Shiny green suit.
That's right. He has a, in the industry, I'd call it a chroma key green suit, but none of you know what a chroma key is.
It's leprechaun green.
That's
what
right.
it is.
It's very festive. I like it a lot. Okay, we'll be back here in a moment on ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app powered by Taco Bell. A lot of fun things coming up with the weather warming up. But remember, if you find yourself having a little too much fun at the patio and you get in trouble, if you get arrested on a Thursday, you're not seeing a judge until at least Monday. You find yourself on the wrong side of the law. If your weekend consists of a free ride from the boys in blue and 3 hots and a cot in the county jail, call Jackie Mock at Mock Legal Solutions. 479-769-1505. She'll protect your rights and help you navigate the criminal justice system for a low, flat fee. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price. We'll be back right after these messages live from Lewis, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville.
This is LaKyra Banks in the 4029 newsroom with your top headlines. 10 people have now been arrested in connection to a deadly shooting in Rogers Friday night. Rogers police say 41-year-old Andres Fonseca was shot and later died in the hospital. 9 people are now being charged with capital murder. Today in the River Valley, people convicted of a felony got help through the Arise Reentry Expo. It's the second year the event has been held in Fort Smith. Anyone looking for help can reach out to the Arkansas Center for Legal Services and Chance for Change. And an update to Arkansas Access, the latest from Capitol Hill during today's legislative session. And on the weather front, it's an impact day. 4029 Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee is keeping an eye on the possibility of showers and storms tonight ahead of a larger chance and a windy day on Friday. The latest forecast and all this and more tonight on 4029 News at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10. For now, I'm LaKyra Banks from 4029 News, live, local, late breaking.
It's Brad and Stephanie here, owners at Mosquito Joe. Stephanie, lots of people ask us how we ever got involved in Mosquito Joe. Tell them what you told me years ago when we first started.
I said if you figured out a way to keep the mosquitoes out of our yard without coating ourselves and kids with bug spray, then sign me up. And if this works, we have to share this with our friends and neighbors.
To this day, that's the mission of Mosquito Joe. It's our passion to make outside fun again for all Arkansans. Whatever's bugging you outside, we've got the solution.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Looking for a new home in the heart of Northwest Arkansas? Head to the Cottages at the Park. These beautiful homes by Buffington have direct access to a 120-acre park and offer maintenance-free yards. That means free time can be spent watching the hogs, traveling, playing in the park, or just enjoying a weekend without yard work. For relaxed living at its finest, Cottages at the Park is the best move you'll make. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com/hogradio for details.
You have old jewelry that you never wear that's just gathering dust? Here at Swift Jewelry, one of our favorite things to do is to repurpose your heirloom jewelry into something that fits your current style. Bring in your old jewelry and fresh ideas and let our expert jewelers breathe new life into a dazzling new creation that you'll be proud to wear. There's something extra special about a stunning piece of jewelry that tells a beautiful, sentimental story about the past. Come share your dreams with us at Swift's Jewelry in beautiful downtown Fayetteville, your personal jeweler since 1956.
Start the weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays from 6 to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. All month long, play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Come stay and play at Indigo Sky Casino, the area's premier gaming destination. Live weekend entertainment, luxurious hotel suites, and so much more. Experience the Indigo Sky difference. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Start the new year deliciously with Honey Baked Ham. Treat your family and friends to the perfect feast handcrafted with care and the signature taste only Honey Baked can deliver. Craving their signature hams or maybe a delectable turkey breast or savory sides? Honey Baked has everything you need to make your gathering unforgettable. Their team is here to help. Just drop by Honey Baked Ham in Bentonville or Fayetteville or place your order online for easy pickup. Honey Baked Ham, the taste of tradition, the joy of sharing. Start your year right, deliciously. Order today at honeybake.com.
Is your home ready for the changing seasons? Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling keeps your systems running smoothly year-round. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, their certified technicians have you covered. Take advantage of their seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 or visit PrecisionComfortHeatingandCooling.com today. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Comfort is just a call or a click away.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arn.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Fight!
All right.
We have breaking news here in the showroom.
Yes, we do. We're going to get to all that.
Oh, man.
Very exciting. This is twice I've seen this happen.
I've never seen this before.
Oh, it's unbelievable. We're live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville on this St. Patrick's Day. Ruskin and Zach here, ESPN Arkansas. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
And he did the best thing he could for the show.
Which was?
Died.
All right.
Hold on.
Zach saw something he's not seen before. Here.
Okay. Thank you for clearing that up.
Pregnant pause.
Yeah. Zach saw something he hasn't seen in a while. Go ahead.
Well, they just sold one off the show.
Right off the floor.
Same spot as last time, by the way.
That's
a hot corner right there.
Hot corner right there. Hot spot.
That's right. They just got a Hornet that they moved out of here.
Yeah.
Dodge Hornet.
And they were moving cars around. I've now seen how cars get out of here.
Yeah.
I like
big
this.
doors.
Yeah, big doors.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah.
Now the question is, what are we bringing in?
That's right.
You got to bring a Jeep in here,
We'll
right?
find out.
Got to bring a Jeep in here.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Yeah, we saw. So we've been here twice this month, and both times we've sold something off the showroom floor. So there you go. Results, people. Results. That's what it's all about.
Results-driven business we're in.
All right. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know what's gonna happen here. But I've got Sterling on the phone. I don't know if he's got all of his picks ready for people to.
Okay.
Because there's two sides of Sterling. There's two sides of the madness, right? Like there's your bracket, and then you got to look at these spreads, and you want to make a little money here off of the deal.
You're exactly right. And I'm not ready today. I'm not ready. Not ready. The bracket came out about 5, 6 yesterday, so I ain't really got down to get down on it just yet. But you're exactly right. And Tuesday and Thursday are big days. There's a lot of money to be made and a lot of money to be lost. And you got the brackets, and and your bracket ain't necessarily going to look the same as the money you got down. Your bracket's just straight up wins. And you betting with the spread or betting money line, and I really don't like playing money lines a lot because I feel like that's cheap. I feel like the real handicap goes against the spread. Don't get me wrong; it's all about catching tickets at the end of the day. But just for my own personal challenges, I like to take on the spread. But guys, I want to do a little old man radio with you real fast. It is just me, but I know we can see every game now. You got TNT and True TV and TBS and CBS, but I miss the old days when CBS controlled what I could see.
Yeah,
I kind of miss that a little bit.
Why?
Even though CBS, it's all about nostalgia and what you came up on as a kid. And one of my first memories of this tournament is in '81, and back then NBC had it.
Yes.
I know most of y'all don't remember that, but and that day when US Reed hit that shot, there were two other buzzer beaters that happened. They all happened within a few minutes of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Rolando Blackman hit a buzzer beater to
K-State.
beat Oregon
Roe
State,
Blackman.
believe it or not.
Roe was a good player.
Oregon State. Yeah, Oregon State was ranked number 2 in the country, the top seed, and Kansas State upset them with that shot. And then you had DePaul and St. Joseph had a game that came down to the final shot. But the Paul winning, and then of course the U.S. Reed half-court shot. All that happened. But I mean, all within minutes of each other. And Brian Gumble,
yep.
was taking you from game to game to game. That really was the birth of the madness.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course CBS got the following season. And Jordan hit his shot. Then we all know the madness of what it is. But that was the first time when we was popping all around. And they let you stay with your local game. It wasn't like they took you from your local game and you was in a great game. I mean, they took you away to see a buzzer beater, but they didn't just take you away just to take you away. So, I mean, I know it's better than like it is now, but I just get that no spark. And we got too many standing on games. Like, once those games become a dud. Like the Saturday standing on game, the first game of the day, and the Sunday's first game. If those games are blowouts, you stuck.
Yeah, it's not, gotta go or rake the leaves or something. Yeah, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, so I mean, I just like them to fix that up a little bit. But like I said, that's another old man talk there for you. But yeah, you're exactly right. Your bracket and your money might not be on the same side, But the main thing to get in when you play these brackets, don't get pick upset happy.
Right.
Don't look at the bracket when you get done picking. When you get done picking, you look at it and say, I don't have no upset. That's okay.
It's okay.
So you chase upsets and that one don't come in, you got a double whammy. You got the game that you picked for upset and the actual upset.
Especially if you have the upset going to the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8.
Yeah.
Then you're in trouble.
Right.
Right. You're right. So don't be too happy. I mean, when you get toward the end, don't be afraid to have a little chalk. Because the likelihood of you hitting the NC State of this year, highly unlikely.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So don't chase that team to go deep. So if you want to have fun with Cajun one, if you believe in it, now just don't pick it just to pick it. That's all I'm saying. Don't look down there and say, "Oh, I don't know, I got to pick at least one." No. That only works for the wild who don't pay attention to basketball. That don't work for a person like you that watch basketball. That don't work for you. So if you
most of your upsets,
watching game.
Most of the upsets happen in the first and second rounds. After that, it's pretty chalky.
Settles down. Yep, settles down.
That's right. So that's my little bit of advice. And guys, y'all doing a great job. And let me tell you, old Ty Richardson, that guy's the man. That guy.
A man or the man?
The man.
Oh, okay. All right.
The man.
Okay, why?
Why? And he deserves a raise.
Whoa.
Because he's the most knowledgeable college basketball fan in this state.
Our Ty.
Wow.
Ty Richardson.
Wow.
That's right. T-Y-E.
I watched him scratch his butt for 2 consecutive minutes.
Hey, if it itch, what you supposed to do? When you itch, what you supposed to do?
You got limited options there.
That's right. Hey, I don't dance with no music. I don't whistle to the cemetery. And if I itch, I got a scratch. Y'all guys have a great day.
Thank you, Sterling. There you go. I do love, I'm with Sterling because I am in the wheel the TV cart in the room generation in school of March Madness in the 90s. I'm from that era where I like to say Greg Gumbel had the remote and we were just kind of watching whatever. Right. And then there were some times where 2 games would be going down. Like, there wasn't even time for Greg to set it up. They would just pinball back and forth between 2 games with 4 seconds left. But I do love that the way they do it now, it seems like you can check in on a game with about 8 minutes to go.
Derek.
And then the game ends, and then the next one's on, and then there's 8 minutes to go in that one.
I need you to listen. From somebody who, in the early infancy of the tournament, could get 2-3 games a day, maybe.
Yeah.
If you were lucky. The way we do it now, or the way we did it 5 years ago, was good. But now with the quad box.
Oh, the quad box is elite,
yes. The quad box
changes
gives you
everything.
Every game that's on TV right in front of you.
Yeah.
Right there for your viewing. You can watch all the games.
Right.
I don't need to be pinballing around. Now, DQ, I know you're anti-quad box, which
Yes.
I have no idea why.
The quad box was invented for March Madness.
Absolutely it was.
And-
You don't have to have 4 TVs. You have to have one.
That's right.
Quad box.
One giant TV. You
and-
got 4 40-inch screens.
God forbid somebody comes up with the 6-panel, the sex box. And, oh.
Well, there's only 4 games going on. You don't need 2 other games. Just want to put the.
Just wanted to say sex box.
Of course you did. And then the other thing they do is they have all this other scores at the top of the screen, and when a game is good, it starts blinking. So like you'll see, TBS, we've got a blinking game.
Yep.
It's going down to the wire here, so you know to flip over to
Absolutely.
TBS real fast.
Graham and Prairie Grove suggests the quad box invention is right up there with the wheel and fire.
Or the spoon.
Yes. They have all, Pete and Tawny Town with some helpful hints. Want to remind everyone that this is the best time of year to troll Mizzou fans. Just mention Norfolk State or Tyus Edney, or pick your joke about not making the Final Four. This is not their sport.
See, here's what I want to know about the SEC, because that Missouri team was really hyped up. I think they had close to 30 wins. They were the 2 seed in Omaha. Frank Haith had it cooking. And then, you get home from work that lazy afternoon, and oh my God, the 15 seed got him.
Yeah. And now Frank Haith is riding the bench down in Texas.
So now, is the SEC reputation like, is it solid now, or are there still going to be whoopsies like Yale beating Auburn last year?
When's the last
with
time
all
the
these teams?
When's the last time the SEC won the title?
Kentucky, I think, with Cal in 12 or 13. I
Okay,
believe.
so you're telling me 13 years, and they're thumping their chest saying they're the best league in basketball?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah, that's
Stop
what they're
it.
saying.
You got to win one.
That's what they're saying. Kentucky got the last one. With Cal, I believe, is the last SEC title. Florida got 2 in 06 and 07, I think it was. That's what it is.
We're getting a lot of thoughts on the best inventions. Gavin says quad box and leggings have changed his life.
All right.
Apparently, Bill Simmons coined the phrase a quadruple Irkin when all 4 in the quad box go to commercial. That's a good one.
That is so
That's
bad.
a good one.
How do they do that? How do they all go to commercial at the same time? That's so disappointing. It really is.
What do you do when all 4 games in the quad box are in commercial?
That's when you go, replenish your beverage or something.
Yeah. Drew from Fayetteville wants to know if there are any worse color schemes than Missouri, the black and gold. Well, I mean, Steelers fans would probably get upset about that.
Right, yeah.
Yes, the Miami Dolphins color scheme is terrible.
Burnt orange.
That's a good one. Burnt orange.
Can you believe they got into this? I mean, well, they're going to Dayton, and they'll probably lose, but, I mean, come on.
I think it's great. I want them to go lose. I want them to feel pain that their death occurs in Dayton, Ohio.
That's right.
I mean, is there a worse place to have your season end than
Dayton?
Ohio?
Yeah, at the UD Arena or whatever it is.
Yeah. Maybe Lawton, Oklahoma might be worse, but they're not going to hold it there.
Why are
All
they the
apologies to the people.
default setting for the first 4?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
It's there every
But they
year.
sell it out.
I know
and
they
it's become
do.
a whole event.
But they don't shop it around like they do the other stuff.
Oh, they're going to shop it.
I know Dayton's not doing it for free.
Wait till Bentonville bids on it.
That's right.
They're 0 for 3 in sports bidding.
It was a long time ago.
But they're still, fact, they're 0 for 3.
You got to go to Skibbity, Ohio if you're Rodney Terry to try and save your
use of the
job.
word Skibbity.
And
Well
so
done.
does Hubert Davis.
Again, if your season dies in Dayton, Ohio, that's the ultimate insult.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Here's Gavin says there aren't many worse places on earth than Ohio.
Yeah, that's why it's Skibbity, Ohio.
I would back that up. There's not much redeemable in Ohio.
Yeah, sure. We all know that. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If you've seen this clip, it's true. NBC almost missed the U.S. read buzzer beater because they were they were inbounding the ball when Bryant Gumbel was throwing it to Marv Albert to
spend too much time talking.
Thank you, Brian. Here's U.S. read. I mean,
you would know this is Dayton where George Costanza flew in to zing a guy.
Maybe, yeah. He wanted to get the tire guy, the jerk store line. Yeah, that might be right.
Okay,
yeah.
How
do y'all feel? Also, so the announcers for Providence are Now, I'm biased because I'm in the business, but I think is a dynamite announced team of Andrew Catalan, Steve Lapis, and Evan Washburn.
It's pretty good.
They're very good.
It's pretty good.
And it seems like weird stuff happens in their games, which
Right.
I also enjoy.
I mean, they're not sending Harlan out for that.
Harlan's in Milwaukee, I think.
Boy.
With Dan Bonner and Stan Van
The
Gundy.
biggest question is where is what's his name?
Spiro Ditas?
No, gosh, I'm the analyst, and I'm drawing a complete blank. Not John Sunvold.
No, he's not. He's not CBS or Turner.
Hang on.
Okay.
I'm drawing a complete blank.
Jim Spinarkle?
Jim Spinarkle.
Yeah, I think he's in Cleveland.
Okay.
I think.
All right,
He's working with Spiro Ditas.
This is my yearly check-in to make sure that Jim
Spinarkle
Spinarkle is still with us.
He's still with us. He's doing well.
I find out that Jim Spinarkle is doing a game. I feel better about myself.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we made it another year with Jim Spinarkle.
Jim Spinarkle is doing the first 4 both nights with Spiro Ditas.
Again, I know that Jim Spinarkle is okay.
Right. Yeah, so he'll be doing Tuesday, Wednesday, and then he's going somewhere for the Friday games. He's going to Cleveland. So I'm glad you're
bring it.
You know who's really good that is getting a shot, but he's not a CBS guy, but I see him on Fox. Robbie Hummel is really good.
Oh, former Purdue player.
Yeah, he is a really good broadcaster.
You want to talk about a guy that was at Purdue forever. He's 38.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
and he just graduated.
Yeah, but he's good. They're loaning him out to do some games
I can't
for
say
this.
anything nice about Purdue.
Yeah, I know. Perdon't. Yeah, that's right.
Hate him.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. They didn't win me over when they were here for that exhibition game either. By the way, they had some mouthy people wearing Purdue.
I'm very happy.
Colors.
Very happy that Jim Spinarkle is still with us.
He is. He's
because Jim's not going to be around forever.
Went to Duke, right?
Yep. And
Raftery's in his 80s. Did you know that?
That I did know. Actually, I'm surprised that he's only in his 80s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's like 81, I think it is.
Man, I don't want to be working when I'm 81.
Yeah, but what
I know
he's doing for work and what you're doing are very different.
I mean, he's not going to be crawling on his knees trying to reboot a phone.
No, he's not. No.
He's
going minute.
He's going to bring somebody in for that.
Yeah. He's got people that take care of that stuff for him.
Just checking.
Yeah, there you go. All right, the drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. Listen, it's very early in the baseball season. They've played 3 league games. But Sunday was pretty good from an entertainment and high drama standpoint. You're down 9-8 going to the 9th, and you get a base hit to tie it, and then a 3-run bomb for the lead.
That'll do.
So you win,
especially with the way Friday went.
You win 12-9. That was in a league game on the road.
After Friday. Friday was bad.
And Saturday, you know what? They showed some gumption. To do that this early in the season, to be in a position where you can, put all that together in Game 3. I don't remember a lot of Dave teams that were ready for that kind of situation in the first week of the first week of conference play.
Settle down. So
but
you're fanboying.
Hey, listen, I think that they have. It's very early on. I think they have a very pedestrian pitching staff again, but their lineup it might be pretty good. Again, let's see it over 30 games, not 3. But dadgum, man, that was an impressive performance. And I'm the most cynical guy here, but that was an impressive performance. But I think they have a very middle-of-the-road pitching staff.
DQ, you watched all the games.
Yeah.
Are you with him on this?
Oh, yeah.
I almost believe that, too.
I listened to the beginning of every single one of them.
That's right.
And
right
the
up
end.
Right up to the first commercial.
Yeah.
Well, DQ, why are you just listening to the beginning and the end? You're missing the best part.
Yeah.
See,
it's called
just went-
babysitting.
Yes, I know this. I know this life. I lived this life once upon a time. I understand.
Right up to the first commercial. Oh, they're all firing. I'm out. That's right.
Yes, I remember that. All right.
Yeah.
That's one of the things people don't understand. They think if you're in sports, you just want to watch all the games and listen to them all. And
Nope.
Is it working? Good. All right. I'll see y'all in 3 hours.
See y'all later.
That's funny. Oh, people don't.
Wow.
Know. It's okay though. It's fine. All right.
That was way to sell it, DQ. Oh yeah.
I almost believed it.
Uh-huh.
It was very, very.
Now, DQ,
believable.
will you be watching the first 4 tomorrow night?
No.
Okay. All right.
No.
Wow. Talk about checking out. Jeez.
I'll watch the game on Thursday.
Okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, that's
good to know. Not gonna watch the baseball game tomorrow. Not first 4. You're gonna be doing like making homemade bread
or soap.
Wait, what time is the game tomorrow?
5:30.
No.
No, the baseball game's at 5:30.
No, it's at 6.
No, it's not.
No, the game's at 6:30. The pregame's at 6 tomorrow.
Baseball?
Yeah.
God, I
As
hope.
in the University of Arkansas.
God, I hope not.
That's what time you have.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Wait,
yeah.
Wait, it starts at.
Oh, you're right. 5:30 and 6.
Okay,
you're
because
right.
it is at 5:30.
It's at 6 tomorrow.
Guys, what we're having
Scheduled
here.
at 5:30.
What we're having here is an on-air meeting to
That's
find
right.
out when the baseball.
Well,
game starts.
generally the night games start at 6:30, but this one starts at 6 on Tuesday, and they're doing a St. Patrick's Day celebration tomorrow.
Okay.
Because they're not playing today. So.
DQ Austin from Fort Smith wants to know, will you be watching the softball game tomorrow?
I'm not really into softball.
Okay.
It's
DQ,
no offense to the softball
it's,
team.
It's very negative.
I've never played softball. I never really watched
What
it.
will you be doing tomorrow?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, life's just suddenly opened up for you, just
I
willy-nilly.
don't have plans. Probably
Obviously.
Probably going on a walk.
Uh-huh. Wow, that's
I've been
new.
going on walks every
Really?
evening.
Uh-huh.
Gives you great clarity, doesn't it?
Let me just see if I've got this straight.
I understand.
You're eating yogurt. You're going on walks.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
Well, I've always eaten yogurt.
But now we're adding walks to the mix.
Making soap.
Yeah, making
Well,
soap. It's
now
like it's a whole
that-
new you.
Well, the sun, it's not dark whenever I get off work.
That's
Uh-huh.
true. Yeah. That's a good point.
Back-to-back texts. Add softball to the things that
I
DQ
don't hate
hates.
softball. It's just
They
not
play it.
something I've ever done.
We could all go. They play at 11:30 tomorrow morning.
Oh, no.
We could all go.
No, I'm not
Field trip.
No chance.
Get you a dog and a beer. There you go.
Chris in Fayetteville says his wife is in Mexico, so he'll be going to baseball.
Okay. All right. There you go, Chris.
B in Mountain Home wants to know, what day is Tommy doing evaluations? He would like to set a reminder. It's funnier than you realize. DQ Graham wants to know if you're in Fight Club.
No, and I haven't seen that movie, so I don't get the soap joke.
Yeah.
Wow.
Someone on YouTube said they're listening from Disney World.
Why?
Brian says he's
Why?
loud and clear from Disney World.
You are at Disney World, the happiest place on earth. All we can do is make it miserable.
Speaking of baseball, did you see what happened? Michigan had a guy, Mitchell Voigt. So he goes into third base, and then he mimes snorting the chalk at third base. You know, like he's doing a little toot there on the field.
If Mitchell knew anything about baseball chalk, you're not snorting that.
So today, in his notes app, Mitchell Voigt has written an apology that he has shared with everyone. Would you like me to read this to you?
Sure.
It sounds like every other apology written in a notes app in the history of America.
Fire away.
I would like to apologize for my actions on third base yesterday. I made an
Who hasn't?
Yes. Mitchell goes on to write, I made an immature decision in the heat of the moment. The gesture I made does not reflect my character, the household I was raised in, or the Block M that I represent in any kind of way. I take full responsibility for what I did, and I am truly sorry to all those, and there's a deep... I'm kidding, I made that last part up. To those who I have negatively impacted by doing this. I may never get to put this headset on again. No, I'm sorry, that's Tom Brenneman again. I'm sorry, I'm getting the apologies confused because they're all the same. I'm sorry. So the guy goes into third.
Yeah.
And he goes,
Yeah. He
what an idiot.
He went full Tony Montana.
He did.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
I saw the video. He got really low.
Yeah, he got down there. Yes, he did.
Yeah. Now, Cementhead, noted Michigan fan, loves this action.
Oh yeah, he upped his donation after
Absolutely,
seeing
he
this.
did. Boy.
Hey, you guys got coke here?
That's from Clueless.
Yes, you got one. All right, there you go.
Emmett from Springdale says, nothing says the most magical place on earth like listening to Ruscin and Zach while on the spinning around on the Mad Teacup ride.
No. Listen, I have a vision for how this is going. Someone is sitting on a bench holding bags listening to
100%.
us. You're not on a ride listening to this.
Nope. Somebody had to pee, and they're online, and you're just sitting there under a tree trying to stay cool.
You're sitting on a bench between $27 sodas trying to, not lose your mind. Wishing you could go snort the third base line for a little while, too, up in Michigan. Is that even a dirt field? Was it turf?
Yeah, it's a field turf field.
Oh, it's a turf field. It's not even chalk. What a moron.
Well, no, if he had actually snorted chalk, he'd be dead. So, no, it's a smart move.
It's a turf field.
My question is, what would have prompted you to snort the third base line?
I don't know.
DQ,
I mean, this is not something that he grew up with in his household. So how would you even know what this is? How do you even know about this stuff, Mitchell?
Watching you.
Oh, my God.
DQ, that
I'm
was
sorry.
a drug commercial from the 80s.
That's right. How'd you learn this? All right, we'll be back here in a
God.
moment. Your Drive Home's powered by Mr. Sparky. We're live at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville here on Ruscin and Zach. And the Hit That Line Now app is powered by Taco Bell. New Lux Craving Boxes from Taco Bell. For $5, go classic. For $7, go lavish. For $9, discover something new. Eat Lux your way. The new Lux Craving Boxes only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drink excludes freezes. Tax extra.
Speaking truth every afternoon. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text GRIT to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text GRIT to 42424. That's GRIT to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Shrimp boil, a southern classic. Tender shrimp, hearty potatoes, flavorful sausage, and sweet corn, all boiled to perfection. Richard's Country Meat Market has everything you need. Shrimp at 16 to 20 and 31 to 35 count. Sausage, corn, and potatoes. Plus, the best seasonings for a Cajun crawfish boil. Are you looking for fresh seafood? Richard's has top quality salmon, cod, and more. With over 30 years in business, they're your go-to for prime meats, Petit Jean hams, and house-made seasonings. Plus everything you need for a shrimp boil. Call 479-443-0000 to order. Or stop by Richard's Country Meat Market, just 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
Pinnacle Grove Senior Living is an independent, assisted, and memory care community, offering amenities such as theaters for movies, libraries, cafe coffee shops, fitness center for exercise and wellness, heated indoor swimming pool, green space areas, dining room for restaurant and freestyle dining options, and many others. Come visit Pinnacle Groves today, located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 to schedule your Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroom, a patio cover, a new driveway, or new windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
Experience the flavors of chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Now that the weather is perfect, dine on their patio and enjoy delicious, seasonally inspired dishes from signature favorites to nightly specials. They're open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner, or if you prefer to stay in, you can order takeout and enjoy at home. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options are available. Make your lunch or dinner extraordinary at Mockingbird Kitchen, where great food meets great atmosphere. Mockingbird Kitchen, modern Ozark cuisine.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220.
I think one of the things that patients don't realize is that when they get a joint replacement, that's not a lifetime treatment option. And they're probably, if they are a younger patient, signing up for multiple surgeries down the road.
As a physician and medical director for QC Kinetics, Dr. Caravelli's seen a pattern of trending joint pain. Prolonged medication, steroids, then surgery, possibly another surgery.
So a lot of our patients are trying to avoid or put off surgery, and this is the treatment that can help them do that.
QC Kinetics extracts your body's healing substances, concentrates them back into your aching joints to help heal and restore those areas, providing lasting relief.
Oh, I love being able to tell my patients, before we do this surgery, let's try another option. Let's see if this is right for you, because now they might not have to have surgery at all.
Call today for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Hi, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Well, out there tonight, not looking too terribly bad. Still breezy for us. Mild temperatures, though. Lows only drop in the mid-upper 50s tomorrow. Another windy day, and the fire risk still kind of elevated going into Tuesday with partly cloudy skies and highs in the mid-upper 70s. Then a front comes through, and so we'll wake up Wednesday morning, temperatures around 60, and then fall throughout the day into the upper 40s to around 50 by the afternoon with a chance for spotty showers. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
It's all true. Everything that guy said. It's true. Thank you very much. We're live here at Lewis Chrysler
Never
Dodge
say
Jeep
you're
Ram.
guilty. Never.
No.
Always make them prove it.
That's right. Yeah.
Unless you really did it.
The burden of proof is on them.
That's correct.
We're here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville. Here for the Ultimate Challenge this month of March here, trying to move 555 vehicles, whatever it takes. We'll talk to Matt one more time here before we get out of here at 6 o'clock. Also, remember our bracket challenge is up right now on hitthatline.com. You can match up your bracket picking talents against the experts, like Zach and Tommy and the experts here on basketball.
All, don't put me and him in the same
tie.
You could
Phil.
say Christian. Christian's got a title.
That's
Nobody
right.
else.
He does have a title from last year. Go to hitthatline.com. It's presented by Moex RV of Arkansas, 810 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith. I would get a remote there.
Yeah, that'd be
billiards
fun,
and bowling. What are you talking about?
I'd
Of course.
sign up for that.
Heartland Honda, Northwest Arkansas, and Shelter Insurance Agent Chris Dooley. Just go to hitthatline.com and click on Bracket Challenge. Also brought to you in part by Foghorns. Hitthatline.com. Get in there before. There's even a countdown on there. It tells you how long you have until we close the thing down. Unless you're tied, then you keep making picks after the game starts.
Well,
which
yeah,
is always
tie
fun.
goes in and I actually think they put like some sort of safeguard against that, but there's a supervisor role, and Ty, of course, has to be the supervisor.
Right, yes.
So he can go in and change all his picks.
Yes, that's right.
And again, he's not changing your picks. He's changing like one here, one there. You don't remember who you picked because you're too concerned about Ty cheating. So,
That's yeah. You don't remember if you had Grand Canyon or not. I
did not have Grand Canyon. They are going nowhere.
Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. There it is, everybody.
Going nowhere.
That's right.
Write it down.
Don't they have someone we've heard of as the
Isn't Dan Marley their coach for a minute?
The men's coach?
Yeah, they got somebody we've heard of.
That's right.
Oh,
what a bizarre article that was, by the way. Just I don't want to spend a ton of time on this because most people don't care, but an article came out that Grand Canyon's women's coach is not the leading candidate.
Well, they had
job.
published that she was the leading candidate.
Bryce Drew, the old Vanderbilt coach, is a coach at Grand Canyon on the men's side.
He can coach them up a little bit.
Well, he knows a little bit about what you can take a drink every time this gets brought up. Bryce Drew knows a little bit about dramatic March Madness moments, does he not, folks?
Yeah, you'll hear that a bunch.
Does anyone know who they beat in that game? I do.
Valpo beat Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Yep. At the Myriad, which they are now starting to tear down in Oklahoma City.
That makes me feel
that
bad.
whole convention center complex. They're tearing.
That makes me feel.
They're
really,
tearing
really
it down.
Bad.
That's right. Yep. Anyway, but I've never seen a report that someone is such and such is not the leading contender. I've seen reports confirming someone is the leading contender, but to say they're not the leading contender was strange to me. All right. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. DQ's got the poll questions back at headquarters. DQ.
Your polls. When you wear a hoodie, do you keep the strings tied or untied? 98.3% of people said strings untied.
That didn't go the way you thought it was
going to. One of the most unanimous polls we've had in a while around here.
Have you ever done an eating challenge at a restaurant? 88% of people said no. Are you wearing green today?
No.
48% of people said yes. 47% of people said no, and I haven't been pinched. And 4% of people said no, and I have been pinched.
Some places that costs extra. Go ahead.
And do you think yogurt is good?
Nope.
57% of people said yes, I love it.
What do you call it?
No, it's jellied milk.
Jellied milk. It's the best description of yogurt of all time.
Go ahead. Enjoy your yogurt.
And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
The old jellied milk.
So gross.
I can see why that didn't catch on when they were inventing this stuff in the 70s or whatever. Like, we'll call it jellied milk. No, why about yogurt? That's better. I like that. That's good.
That's a much better.
It's good.
It's a much better representation of what we're trying to do here.
Yeah.
Jellied milk is not exactly what you're
Sounds like
for.
something Don Draper came up with. Well, we'll call it jellied milk. Why don't you just call it
yogurt?
That's
what it is. That's what yogurt is. It's jellied milk.
People don't want to eat jellied things.
And then you get, who wants to eat jellied meat? It's spam.
That's right.
Oh, there's a spam account.
That's right. Well, we lost another one.
Yeah, lost another one today.
Hormel.
What are you going to do?
Doggone it.
What are you going to do?
Oh, Lord. All right. We'll be back, and we'll I think so. Yeah.
Okay. You say so.
We'll wrap things up here from this hour from Lewis, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. We got a lot of bracket talk coming up at 6 o'clock. You'll want
to be part of that.
Yeah, we really bounce all over the bracket as only we can, ADD style. Spending about 4 seconds on about 20 games.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, capsules on every matchup that last about 3 seconds.
That's right, yeah. I'll give you a sentence or two.
I'll give you ram it. That's what you need to know. Ram it.
And I'll tell you who I'm not picking to win the whole thing.
That's the whole goal.
So that's all coming up here on the other side of 6 o'clock, live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville. Stay with us.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, the ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
At Mosquito Joe, our passion is making outside fun again. One of the most popular ways of achieving that goal is with a mosquito misting system. Mosquito Joe misting systems can be installed discreetly around your backyard, patio, boat dock, anywhere you're getting bugged.
The really cool thing about Mosquito Joe misting systems is that they mist automatically every day when mosquitoes are most active. And, if I want to, I can operate the system on my phone with a super easy-to-use app.
Mosquito misting systems. Just one more way Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
It's the Spring Swim event at Burton Pools and Spas. We're making a huge splash giving away 4 Intex pools, each worth $2,000. Enter to win at any of our 3 locations. Stock up and save. Get 15% off your summer water care supply. Or take $30 off a 25-pound bucket of chlorine tabs. Need a new pool? Semi-in-ground start at only $17,999. Save up to $12.50 on Doughboy above-ground pools. Hurry into the Spring Swim event at Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Gentry Public Schools is entering the new year and second semester with excitement, especially in their athletics programs. With dedicated student athletes and supportive coaches, Gentry Public Schools is proud of the hard work and sportsmanship shown on and off the field. Their excellent staff, modern facilities, and incredible students make them proud every day. Stay connected by visiting their website and following them on social media for updates on everything happening at Gentry Public Schools.
All rise.
Hey, sports fans, whether you're tailgating or cheering from the stands, life can throw you some unexpected challenges. That's where Jeff Watson at the Watson Law Firm comes in. Since 1982, Watson Law Firm has been the trusted partner for all of your legal needs right here in Northwest Arkansas. From personal injury to family law, their experienced team has got your back. Don't let a legal issue sideline you. Call Jeff Watson, 479-750-7717, or visit watsonlawfirmpa.com. Protecting your rights one game at a time. Watson Law Firm, where experience meets dedication.
Basketball Madness is here, and Gasano's Chicago-style pizzeria is the place to catch every game. Ice-cold $8 domestic pitchers, $5 hog shots, $5 piggy sticks, and $9 Italian nachos all game long. But here's the real buzzer beater. Join Gasano's Bracket Challenge on CBS, and you could win free pizza for a year. That's right, an XL pizza every week. Hit the link on Gasano's social media bio to sign up and let the madness begin. Gasano's Chicago-style pizzeria, where great food and hoops come together.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Fellas, don't let low testosterone keep you on the sidelines. If you're feeling drained, struggling with focus, or noticing a drop in performance on or off the court, Maverick Male Medical in Fayetteville can help. Their expert team specializes in testosterone and weight loss therapy, helping you regain energy, confidence, and peak performance. Don't wait. Call Maverick Male Medical today at 305-8206. That's 305-8206. Or go to maverickmalemedical.com.
Hey, it's James Teague with the Teague Law Firm. I'm excited to be back on Halftime with Phil and Matt Fridays at 12:15. Outside of talking baseball, I can help with all family law matters, including divorce, custody, and child support. Teague Law Firm can also help with criminal law, such as traffic offenses, DWIs, and more. Call me at the Teague Law Firm at 479-877-1688. Visit us online at teague-law.com. Come check out our new office at 4201 West New Hope Road in Rogers. The Teague Law Firm. If we can't help you, we'll talk baseball.
He struck him out swinging.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
It's back, the ultimate challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models. Payments start at $199 a month. Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
ESPN 99.5.
We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, back here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville, right off of I-49 with Matt Lewis. And Matt, we're 2 for 2. I've been here twice this month.
Okay.
And we've taken two
cars
out of that corner. Have been sold.
That's the hot
here.
corner,
It's
right
a hot
there.
spot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
So whatever you want to move next, put it there
Move
and
the
it's
corner.
gone.
That's right.
You know, I love that you guys get to see that in person when it's happening. So it's not just like, hey, we're here talking about deals, but we really don't see anything moving. No, we talk about deals.
Yep.
You see these guys working the deals.
Mm-hmm.
They take them off the showroom. You talk about exciting for a customer. Think about that. Coming to the dealership, you buy one that's on the showroom.
Just rolled it right out the door. All the moving pieces, everything just rolls right out the door. And bang, it's gone.
It's gone. Ready
Yep.
for the next one.
Yeah.
You ever get like, you lost, like I really like that car?
No.
Okay, that's the Gordon Gecko. Never get emotional about
That's
the
right.
stock. I got it.
And, you know, and I had a college professor tell me that. He said, it's a business. It's not a hobby. Now, I like cars personally. I really do. But I order all the vehicles based upon what the customer wants and not what I want. Because it's a business.
Right.
Yep. So when we look at all that data. Now, the green car we've been talking about, that's a different car. It's on display.
Oh, boy.
That
is
the Demon 170 that is the fastest ever production quarter-mile car ever produced. I don't care what you take out there, what Bugatti or this or that.
It's that.
Quarter-mile, that is the fastest car, period.
Wow.
It runs a sub-9-second quarter-mile off the showroom floor, and it's street legal.
Wow.
It'll
go.
It'll catch your. Now, when you start it up in here, I mean, everything in here's got to rattle.
Oh, they do. I mean, the glass just,
That's right.
He starts reading that E85. We bump up over 1,000 horsepower, and it's just nuts. But, okay, if you're out there thinking like, hey, they're like, hey, Matt, I'd love to come by and see the 1,000 horsepower Demon, but I'm really looking for a third-row minivan.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay?
We're having two different conversations.
I got you there. You're like, okay, that's great, but I got to pull my horse trailer or, you got anything that'll pull 30,000 pounds. That's the good news about our business and the brands we're in. We sell from here to here. If you're looking for something to get into and you need a $300-$400 payment that's new, we got it. If you need something that'll pull 30,000 pounds, we got it. If you need something that'll pull a wheelie off the stop line, we got it.
Need something to do 200 miles an hour? Got it.
Got it.
Well, and I like too. So you've done a lot of deals this month, but that doesn't mean, you were telling us earlier, that the inventory is depleted with all those deals. You've actually replenished and then some.
We really have. And when you think about this, and I walk my guys, so I'll take y'all behind the scenes with a sales meeting. So this morning, when we're looking at our fresh trade-ins just from the weekend, okay? So just from Friday and Saturday, we acquired 52 additional trade-ins.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So think about that on your way home. How many used car lots do you pass that have less than 50 cars on the lot?
Right.
Many.
Yeah,
Many.
A lot of them.
So
Many.
we have a brand new lot of that today. Over the past week, it's 96.
Man.
So you could take any of our lots, take our Farmington lot out there that has a huge selection. When you drive by that, if you're listening, imagine all those cars being gone and replenished with an entire new stock. That's what happens here. So even if you're like, hey, I heard you guys talking and I went out there, but you guys were really nice, you had great prices, but you just didn't have what fit the bill. I probably do now.
Yeah.
And if I probably don't now, I probably will tomorrow.
And they can come in, tell you what they're looking for. You can go get it.
We put it on what we call a hot list. So we've got a network throughout the whole U.S. That's the benefit of being here 79 years is not only do you trust and you know who you're doing business with, this network we have is gigantic. So I don't care if you're looking for a Viper or a McLaren or a BMW.
There's a car I've heard of.
Or, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
any of these cars are like, okay, just give me the details. What are you looking for? I'll shoot you over some options on it. So no matter what you're looking for, we've got it. 555 must be sold. The slogan is no matter what it takes. I had a friend of mine send me a picture of a billboard the other day that said the no matter what, must be sold. And they're like, what does that really mean? I was like, well, there's different words we use during the manager meeting, But what it really means is the customer, like if you've ever wanted to lob an offer out there that you're like, man, I don't really think they're going to take this. I don't want to offend anybody, but I'll throw it out there. And if they can do it, great. This is your month.
This is the time to do it.
You know what I mean? And then we talk about the ultimate amount for your trade, and you're like, okay, Matt, how am I going to win on both sides? I got to replenish that. Those 96 we traded for last week, we're going to sell them this week. So I'm going to need another 96 next week in order to be able to hit our goal.
Man.
We're going to have to go to second string and third string. We need a deep roster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if we're talking sports, we've got to be able to bring them all up, and they all got to perform because the other ones we're moving them on.
Yep.
So, when you talk about the ultimate for your trade, we really do need it. We would rather pay over book value for your vehicle than go to the auction, pay somebody a fee, transport it, so on and so forth. Why don't I just give you more money for yours? Where I can see it, we can talk about it. It is
a little bit more
easier.
streamlined process.
Yeah, and you win too as the customer. You stack that on top of 0% financing, that lowers the payment. You talk about cars starting at $199 a month. Man, that's a great buy. And then you start talking about Ford's program they have on 90 days till no payments. Like I really want everybody to understand that's a real deal 90 days no payments. So you really you need to visualize taking that payment that you're getting ready to make, put it back in your pocket, and then do it a second time, then do it a third time. What does that do to your bank account? Moves it up.
Yeah, it looks a little better.
Yep.
It really does. Plus, you're in a newer ride, so you don't need new tires. You don't have maintenance. You're ready to go on spring break or wherever you want to go, fall around, check out the ball games. You're good to go.
Yeah.
You're good to go. Hey, and if you're looking for those, some people love the gas motors. Some people love the electric motors. Again, I'm in business. It's not a hobby, so I've got both of those. You know what I mean? And to some people that love the gas, we got big old V8 gas motors, you know what I mean? And turbos. But for others that want the electric, we've got that too, including the new Wagoneer S's here. The 4xe Wranglers I love talking about because if you don't want to plug them in to charge them, just use this box they come with to use it for tailgating or for camping.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
So I tell some other people, I'm like, hey, get over the electric part. What could you use the vehicle for? How about it tailgating? It comes with this box, and you plug it in, and it's got 4 to 6 outlets on it. You plug everything in you want, so it's a different way to think of it. Same thing in the F-150 Power Boost. They've got that thing now where it's gas motor plus a hybrid, and you buy an adapter for your house, and that sucker or the Lightning, it can power your whole house.
My dad loves his F-150.
Yeah.
His is a 24.
Okay.
Absolutely loves it.
Oh, they're fantastic.
He's never driven a truck before, and he absolutely loves it.
Yeah. They're different than what you thought about a truck years ago.
No, it's like driving a luxury automobile, but it's on a truck frame, and you can do all sorts of different stuff with it.
Yeah.
He got caught speeding in that, and my mom yelled at him.
Imagine that.
Shout out to the Virginia State Police for slowing my dad down.
Very good.
When you start talking about some of these diesel trucks we have that have anywhere from 1,000 to 1,200 foot-pounds of torque,
they'll move.
That's insane.
Yeah, they'll get up and go.
You know what I mean?
About that.
Hey, all those great deals are going on here. We're here in Fayetteville today, but they're going on up at Springdale and out in Farmington. And I appreciate you guys coming out, helping us promote this, and just talking a little shop.
Absolutely.
In the deals. So thanks for having me on.
I'm going to stare
Matt.
at that thing for a while.
There you go.
Yeah,
Dream a little dream.
Yeah.
All right, Matt Lewis, everybody. Thank you, Matt. Matt Lewis, Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Lewis Automotive Group here in Fayetteville. We're at their big location here on I-49 today. Appreciate them having us out here today for the Ultimate Challenge. We'll come back, and we've got some tournament talk for you on the way here. Sports.
Go figure.
Next, ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. Stay right there.